The head of the guy has like got a German accent, like an evil German accent. His name's Klaus Schwab. And the shit they talk about is insane. They say you will own nothing and you'll be happy.
Juicy pussies, boys!
Is that recording?
Let's go! Yeah, it's recording. It's got the little red dot there. DZ's tripping out over the camera angles here.
I'm always...
He can't see.
I'm blind as a bat, man. This shit, I can never tell.
A second pair of glasses, you think?
Look who we are here, boys!
There you go, lads.
Dusty Red, one of the safe boys. Dusty, how are you, bro?
Fucking awesome, bro. It's good to be here. I love your setup, by the way.
Bro, thank you, man.
I'm taking pointers to lay on to our producer, not me, bro.
Look, we just want to go for the chill, relaxed approach. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to just come here and kind of talk shit and try to forget that we're on camera, which is kind of hard, but you know that's the vibe.
100%. My first 2 times that I was on our podcast as well, that was the hardest part, just forgetting about it. But now we've done a dozen.
It gets easier.
I've been part of a dozen episodes at least. Fucking just rolls off.
You sound like a natural on it.
You're good at talking, bro.
But speaking of the Safe Boys, we got a little bit of a beer review
in Safe Boys fashion.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, boys. I don't know what the fuck this shit is.
It's got a cool fucking fox on it, though.
That's why I bought it. It's got this like Japanese Asahi fucking
Let's
fox
give
on
it a taste.
Yeah. Hard ginger beer.
No half numbers, remember, boys? All right?
Yeah.
No half numbers.
So is the brand called Ginger Resistance?
Fuck, I was thinking.
Ginger Resistance.
Look, that's not bad. That's not bad at
I
all.
don't know, but it looks like me anyway. It's orange.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's okay.
That's like that is. Oh shit! He's into it.
I'll go for about a 3 on that one, man.
Actually,
what, out of 5?
Out of 5.
out of 5.
Yeah. No, I'll give.
He doesn't like it. He must be that.
That's delicious.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I could drink that.
It's okay.
It's like you can't get enough of it, bro. You taste on it twice, eh?
It tastes like cinnamon a little bit. I hate cinnamon, but I could drink them.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Talking about cinnamon, my sister's friend bought me Fireball drinks, and they're pre-mixed with apple juice. So fucking
apple cinnamon.
Yeah, in a can, all pre-mixed, bro. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm keen to give it a go. That's
yeah,
yeah. But I've just had a couple of weeks off the alcohol. This has been my first sip in 3 weeks.
Oh, hey, yeah. Any particular reason? Or?
Just trying to shred up a bit because I'm starting to play footy again. I want to have a go at football anyway.
Yeah.
And playing hooker, I need to be fit really. So.
Oh, you're a hooker.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Dropped 5 kilos this year, but
yeah, nice, bro. Congrats.
Solid effort, bro.
Shredded, boys.
I had a couple of boys from the. It's good too because I was actually talking to Jez about this. They take the footy serious, like because we lost a couple of boys from our OzTag team because they made a Div 1 footy team. I can't remember what team.
Yep.
But yeah, it was like they basically said, "Nah, we can't risk like hurting ourselves at OzTag for footy," which is understandable. I was like, "Nah, fuck, bro, good on you." But
we won our OzTag grand final 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Congrats. We won our first one. Played our second one, which got cancelled due to bad weather and COVID, which we were on top of the leaderboard, so they gave it to us by default. Mind you, OzTag fucking Kingsway never got our fucking first prize thing. Anyway, so we technically won 2. Yeah. Third season got cancelled because we got rained out like for 5 months straight, so they just said fuck it. And now we're in our 4th season, which we're coming first. So hoping to bag our 3rd premiership, boys.
Yeah, the confidence.
Yeah, mate, I reckon we got it.
Where do you sort of stand on the field for the?
I'm the winger.
Winger?
Mate, I'm
quick as?
Mate, I'm like fucking Juan Pablo Carr, they call me. Literally, I'm the Mexican at a car, mate.
Man, you look very nimble, bro.
I'm telling you, man, I'm like a cheetah, bro. I get tired quick though, but
I'm not, man. But I got the ball skills to stay around the hooker 5'8" sort of position.
This tastes fucked, actually. That's a 3 for me.
There's a secondary opinion on it now.
What did you rate it?
I'll go a 3, man. 3, I would go a 3.
3.
It's a 9, man. But
there you go. In true, this is a drink Jezza would love.
I don't know.
I can picture Jezza drinking this,
Yeah. Well, I brought some young Henrys that are from our last podcast anyway, but he loves those. Have you tried them?
No, I haven't. We'll give them a crack too.
Yeah.
Look, before we get stuck into it, I just want to say,
I was thinking about this in the car, man, and I just want to say I'm very proud and happy with how far we've come, because if you think about it, on a podcast, right, we've had so many guests, man. So many different people talking about crazy shit, and it's unusual for just a local podcast to be able to have different guests so often. Usually when locals start a podcast, it's just them, the same thing. But the fact that we have so many people, so many friends and shit that come on and they have businesses and shit. If you've been here, man, thank you, appreciate you. Everybody listening, all the fans, it's crazy that we have our own thing going on. Now we got Dusty Red here, we have the Safe Boys, man. All the homies, Josh, Trip Bradley, Mr. Meagley, Heal My Health, N3, you know, all the label boys, by Steven, everybody, man. If you've been on here, we appreciate you.
May as well
I
keep
wish
this going, man. We've got to get Dusty to sign it.
We should bring it back.
We've got to bring it back.
You got a Sharpie?
Oh, nice, bro.
Of course, I got a fucking Sharpie.
It's a shame we stopped doing this. If you remember from when we had the
We just
old
forgot,
setup.
We forgot, bro.
We had this and we're getting everyone to sign it as they came, but we lost track, man. We got to get some guests back to sign.
So,
all I have to say is suck shit to Pablo. You missed out on this, bro.
yeah, no, that's why we just he'll sign it. He'll sign it.
No,
So
but there is a reason why he can't make it, personal reasons. So
yeah, look.
and we haven't posted in a few weeks as well, and it just worked out well that you guys, you know, every Friday as well, or most Fridays anyway.
Yeah, well, that's why we tried to tee up yesterday for the combined episode with Jez, but during the week for me and him is very hard.
Yeah.
That's why me and him said, look, we're just going to have to do weekends, and I'll just bust my ass off for a couple of hours to get the episode ready by Monday, right?
Yeah.
But so again, shout out to Jez, man. He works hard trying to get the content out, but
he's an easy one anyway.
Jez, he can come back. You both can come back
Whenever you
again
want,
next
man.
week, whenever. It's like it's no.
And three's a hard one to get. We're gonna have to mail this out. to
Oh,
them
yeah,
and shit.
fuck,
That's
we should've-
what I'm worried about.
we
Well,
should've got that.
we were saying off camera that I'm going to make you a table anyway, bro. So
Yeah,
it'll
so,
expand
yeah.
it.
Perfect.
We'll be back.
So while Dusty, you think of a celebrity signature to sign this, I'm going to ask you the whole, because obviously if you guys remember, the original Safe Boys were Blecky, Mitty, and Pablo.
Yeah.
We've lost Blecky. He had a little bub.
Yeah.
And then how did it come about with you jumping on? Were you always interested in podcasting, or how long have you known Jezza? Like, how'd you get into it? Just run us through, bro. Like,
Yeah, right. Well,
what happened?
First, I've known Jez from TAFE days. And what was that? 2015, I believe. We met in TAFE. I was more of the practical guy, and he knew he was a bit smarter with the bookwork side of things. So I just leached off him, and he leached off me. I'd get in there, have a go, and he'd explain like, this is how it works, Dylan. Like on paper, but like I'd be like, I just look at things and I'm like, oh fuck, that's how I'm building it, and it works. So we just collabed that way, sort of thing, and then we just clicked, become friends after that. So what's that? That's 8 years now.
yeah,
Fucking hell, it's a long one.
Yeah. And podcast wise, I was just listening to him and Blake, you know, just supporting what they're doing, and I was loving what they were doing. And Jez knew that Blake was at the arse end of, you know, his stint
of the career, yeah.
or at least for now, anyways. You never know.
Yeah,
But he was sort of looking for someone, and he's like, "Oh, Dylan, just come on, like just sort of as a fill in to, like, he knows I can talk shit, and you know." But I went on the first episode, and a lot of people loved my Bender story.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Fuck it,
that's
it's
right.
about the old bird in the gutter and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
And I
That's
kept
right.
going. She tripped into the gutter,
Yeah.
and I was
So
going,
after that episode, you basically just decided just to become the new host, like new co-host.
He said, I'll get you more frequently. It's like, you've done pretty well. I'm like, yeah, fuck, no worries, bro. I'll get on as much as I can. And then 2 episodes later, I came back on again, and then I just started slowly getting more frequent. And then I did start to fall in love with it. And now it's awesome. Now I've got my own house late last year. Like, so I'm like, no, let's bring the pod to my house, you know, a bit more open space for us.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. Like, as I said before, we haven't been able to record the past couple of weeks. Just a bunch of shit, you know, it's not worth explaining.
Life, man.
Just
Yeah,
life, literally
shit.
life, lads. And I'm
Life
sure
gets-
you know about it.
Life gets in the way,
Happens to
guys.
everybody,
Like,
mate.
It was 3 weeks ago. It was technical difficulties. Like our sound just sounded so shit. We're like, we can't post that.
Yeah,
there was
right.
something that went on with our, you know, internally, and
We've had that happen.
we done our sound checks and everything and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys know, like,
yeah.
but yeah, on paper it just did not work out.
Yeah, wow.
So it was fucked.
Shit happens, man.
And then this week, Mitty gets back tonight, and Jezza has personal reasons. So here I am.
Yeah, fucking.
And fucking cheers to that, lads.
Yeah,
cheers,
fucking
man.
cheers,
At least
boy.
you can
Fucking
come wet the
cheers.
whistle a bit, man. You know,
Yeah.
Get it off.
I'm holding the fort for the safe.
Yeah, man, that's it, bro. TJMR family boys. Yo.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get him.
Bucket hat on,
let's
lads.
sign- yeah, this episode is brought to you by Trip Jacket Apparel. By the way, you can see Dusty Red's got the bucket hat on. He's also got the Safe Boys shirt. I'm wearing the DZ Flash shirt.
Give us your best celebrity signature, Dusty. This episode brought to you by Trip Jacket Apparel, Safe Boys, Mo B, DZ, by Stephen, which is his birthday today. So happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to M16R, who's one of my mods in the Discord.
Double birthday.
Happy birthday. Join the Discord. Shout out to Holloway. Shout out to Mo B. Shout out to Aussie Slang, who was streaming today. We're in there, man. We
Also,
fucking popping, baby.
There's a giveaway on the Trip Jacket Mafia Instagram page that will be running forever until we hit 500 followers. So it's going to take a long time, but we're not stopping. So once that page, go follow it if you don't. We'll give away a lot of shit.
See, I think I was onto something. It wasn't quite smooth, bro.
I love it.
It wasn't smooth, boys, but fucking, that's something I think I can work on.
100%. We're bringing the board back, man. So everyone who fucking we forgot about, we do apologise.
That'll be $1 million board one day.
Oh, mate. Fucking hope we'll be
Hopefully we don't forget in the future, but
We'll be up there.
we'll try.
We'll be up there with Elvis Presley. I don't know why I said Elvis Presley, but
No, we'll be bigger than Elvis, man. I'm telling you. So this morning, fellas, I don't know if you saw my Instagram. I took the cold showers to the next level.
I saw that. Yeah.
I did see that this morning. Yeah.
Took it to the next level. So this morning, my missus last night, goes, can we do like a sunrise walk? My missus froths the sunrise walks and that by the beach and that. I was like, yeah, we'll go on Sunday. I'm like, all right, no worries. Get told I got an RDO today. My missus doesn't work on Fridays. I was like, all right. I was like, well, fuck Sunday. I'm like, let's just do it Friday. Let's go tomorrow. She's like, all right, yeah, mad. And then she goes, would you like go for a swim? I was like, she goes, and the way she hooked me was she was like, it'd be just like one of your cold showers, but better. And I was like,
bro, fuck.
I was like, you're fucking right. So we went there, right? And man, oh man. And it was fucking cold, bro. Like it was fucking cold. But I dove in the ocean, bro. And then like I dove in, was cold. When I put my head back out of the water, bro, I was like, whoa! I was like, bro, like flicking my hair like a mermaid, bro. I was like, fuck yeah, man. I was like, bro, I was like, this is fucking awesome. I was like, fucking, I felt, I've been feeling good all fucking day today, man.
I was going to say,
all
bro,
day,
so
bro.
as you were saying on your last episode, I was listening to it a bit, and you do glow after, because I was thinking about having one just before I come here, bro. I'm like,
Bro,
fucking,
100%.
just so I know what you're talking about. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do, but I bitched out.
It gets easier.
It
gets easier.
I'll try and do it tomorrow morning. I'll try and
Bro, give it a crack.
Wait,
bro,
even
give it a
my
crack.
missus is getting into it now,
Bro,
too, bro.
I'm telling you guys, man, it will change your fucking
This
life. I'm not
morning,
like,
man, the same thing. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to wake up.
Yeah,
I fucking did it anyway, and I was glowing, man. I was pristine, bro.
Same thing. I felt like dog shit, but I've been training in the mornings as well, and I get there at 5:15. Do a good thing for myself, losing the weight, as I said. But same. I felt like dog shit this morning, so I feel like I wish I had one this morning.
Oh,
listening
man,
to
you
it
would have been
yesterday,
going fucking like,
but yeah, my shoulder was. I felt like it was going to pop out. I was doing chest. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even finish the whole workout.
But
Yeah.
I still did it.
Yeah, I went there. That was the beautiful thing. I still went there. It's about
100%.
pushing yourself through that boundary. But I knew if I kept going, I would have probably hurt myself. So I'm like, you got to be an adult at the same time and just fucking know when to. I'm no athlete, boys, but but I do have a go.
it's
Man.
all about doing things
Just-
that you don't want to do, boys. I'm telling you.
Take the first step, man.
Becoming a man is doing things that I heard this is doing things that you don't want to do in life. Fucking getting up every morning, making a living for your family or whatever reason it might be.
100%, bro. 100%.
And I do sort of live by that in a way. Fucking who the fuck wants to go to work? 9 to 5. Really?
Yeah, fucking no one.
What we're doing now, we're trying to make something different.
Well, I guess that's the whole. That's why I was talking when I first met Jezza. Like that's what I asked him. I was like, "What is your like goal for the Safe Boys?" And then he basically says like, "Yeah, look, we do want to go hard. Like we want to take it all the way." And I was like, "Well, that's mad. 'Cause that's what I want. I want hungry people on the team. I want people who want to fucking have a go." So do you expect you ever jumping on a podcast like the Safe Boys and seeing how far it's come so far, and do you believe you can go further with it?
Yeah.
Or like, what's the vibe you get?
Yeah, man, I had fucking no expectations for it at the start. I thought it was just mates fucking chilling out, talking. But then we started trying to get guests on and stuff. It's like, oh, hang on, this is amping up a level. And we're starting to get a few more connections in the industry and stuff like that. We call him our producer now. They're trying to be official about it.
Yeah.
But, And because me and Jez have no fucking clue how to work any of this. That's why we didn't post last week, because like we're spastics. Like, we cannot do it. We're good at talking. That's what we're here for. And having a laugh. Yeah, but now, getting guests on, me now appearing on your guys' podcast, like it's surreal. It's it feels like doors are opening. You know, felt like a little bit of a setback. Not gonna lie, not posting the past couple weeks, but once again, it's life. But where we're at now is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see, but it's exciting, eh? Like I feel excited. Yeah, like I'm excited at the moment.
It's the fun of like I catch myself all the time. Like, oh fuck, I could talk about this on the pod and it'll be relevant. You know, like like enjoying it too. And having my own, like a little bit of a bullshit, you know, spin it up a little bit to make it
just to spice it up a little bit.
You know, like some things are just plain Jane, but you got to spice it up a little bit.
I got a question for you. Speaking of that, now that you're on our show, and I know the Safe Boys. What I love about Jezza, man, he's so structured in what he wants to do. He's like a fucking movie director.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And he has the topics, everything set out, and you guys prepare beforehand. How do you feel on a show like this where we have nothing?
Zero preparation, man.
Because I
Zero preparation.
heard Jezza say that you like this kind of thing.
Yeah, no, well, with me, I need just a couple of dot points because fucking, you know, I could get lost in the conversation, which is fine. But then, you know, you don't want much dull time on air, do you? You want to constantly be flowing sort of thing. So, and me and Jezza, when we start flowing, sometimes someone will say something stupid and then it just goes quiet for a sec. So it's like, oh, I'll just bash on the notes. Oh, yeah.
And then you bring it back.
Just, you know, and then also a couple of things, you know, I'm not off the cuff very much, you know. So you, I just feel like it's that little safeguard for me.
So you find it better having a few little dot
just
points.
Just a few notes. I got a few here just in case I fuck up.
And, no, that's fine. That's fine. Like,
but you know, it's all just go with the flow at the start, and it's just a shield. You know?
Well, we usually bring points anyway because that's what keeps our show flowing. We see interesting shit during the week, and we write it down, and then we tell each other about it.
Like, well, that's the thing with me. Like, I'm very forgetful. I've got a flat out job, you know, and I'm half a supervisor, half operator, sort of thing. Fucking dealing with dudes twice my age, you know, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
that's
like,
fucked.
But no, I'm taking it on. I chose this life.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just those little things I might forget. Where it's like, oh fuck yeah, I can talk about this on the pod, like this guy, you know, whatever, and put a little spin on it so people enjoy it. And
that's the thing, too, is that, you know, we write points, but like I can't comprehend what I've written sometimes.
I forget what it's about. See, my problem is I write these cool points that I find, like articles, Reddit, TikTok, whatever, and I forget to do the research behind the point, and then I lose the video of the point. So I say it, and then I'm like, there's no backing evidence, so I get roasted on YouTube and TikTok. Everyone's like, oh, shut up. I'm like, well, fuck you guys. Like, fucking hell.
You know what fucked me up? I did a dot point about the Atlantis in Africa. And your last episode.
We talk about it.
Bro, because I'm like going to come on because you talk about conspiracies a bit. See, I do research on everybody that comes on our pod and then who we're thinking about bringing on. So I don't fucking see what you guys are about too, you know?
Yeah, beautiful.
And I'm like, but then I'm like, fuck, you talked about it just last episode. Like,
hey, I'm 2 steps ahead, my friend.
No, I got a couple of interesting ones.
I only got 1 point today. I don't have much at all. I did the Instagram, so we'll get through that.
I thought I'd bring at least something to the table that you guys would normally do. And thanks for doing the beer review. That's on us usually, you know. Like,
we sometimes we borrow a little bit from you guys when we got beer reviews.
Like, that's why I thought I'd try and bring. But it's like, fuck, that was the only thing that I could probably really half talk about because I was always fascinated with the whole Atlantis thing.
Yeah,
like where the fuck is it in the world? You know, because people talk about it so much. It's bound to be here somewhere. And you know, now saying in Africa, you know, all those circles, it makes sense.
It's very compelling. But I only have 1 point, and speaking of borrowing from the Safe Boys, my other thing, which isn't really a point, I wanted to do, because I have thought of 2 on the way here, triggers, like you guys do. Yeah, that's good. So
I'd say once again, just, you know, bring my own bit as well.
Yeah,
that's
beautiful.
right. So think of a trigger, Iggy, and we'll get to those. But we want to go for a point first or something.
So wait, we're trying to think of triggers while we
Well,
punch
I already
through,
got 2, but it's up to, we can do them whenever. We can go right now if you want.
Just slam it in there.
I figured you might have to think for one.
That's why you two go first, and I'm sure in my little pea brain, I'll come up with a trigger but it's hard for me because lately at the moment, I'm fucking loving my life, man. I'm fucking like...
Your cold showers and your cold
like,
beaches.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a fucking... 2023 for me has been the best year, and it's only been 2 months in.
You know about talking about being good and stuff like that? You know, mushrooms, like, you know, different medicinal mushrooms and stuff. Lion mane.
Bro,
have you heard about it,
bro? Remember in one of the last episodes, I was saying my mate from work bought those from the US, the 7 little vials of shrooms. One of them was lion's mane. What does that's for?
So that actually helps your whole cerebral fucking to be able to learn quicker and better and fucking fast. Like there's
it's brain power.
Yeah, it's basically for your brain. Yeah, like your like it repairs your neural or whatever.
Neural pathways and shit.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Because like I said, this guy.
See, if I was on that now, I would have fucking remembered that. But no, I'm thinking about getting something like, especially going to the gym, like, and just feeling good. Like, I've seen a few reviews and case studies and stuff. Like
it
that.
works, bro.
Bro, people are like fucking freaks now.
Yeah, bro, it fucking works.
You can just buy it, isn't it?
Yeah. You just order it.
It's medicinal mushroom. It's different to
you don't trip balls.
It's different to the fun ones. I've done. I heard you. What was his last episode?
DMT.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm like, fuck. I remember I've only done mushrooms once, sort of thing.
Have you done DMT?
Nah. But I mean, I was listening to him. I'm like, fuck. You got to be in the right headspace. Fair enough. But it could be like the whole opening up thing. It sounds pretty interesting.
Do you reckon you could do it?
It's
fuck
interesting.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Because most of the time I'm happy.
Fuck yeah.
No, because you said it's about your headspace. Don't go all depressed, bro. Like most of the time I'm fucking happy, man.
Yeah, that's
most of the
it,
time.
bro.
You know, everybody's got their days, but most days I'm fucking positive. You know, ready to go.
Deep down in your soul, do you feel happy?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm happy.
Do you feel happy?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You got your bad days, but I see a lot of people just rip on the little shit things, you know, like nobody, you should not even be worrying about, like, fuck, it's day-to-day stuff, man. Like,
man, it's...
Like, get over yourself. Think, what about the bigger picture? You know, you woke up healthy today, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, you're eating today, aren't you? You know,
exactly
fucking wake up, you got a roof. Like, little thing, like, they're big things to a lot of people. Whereas people, you know, we're in Australia, like, they don't fucking...
Very blessed, man.
Yeah.
Well, shout out again, man. Shout out to Top G. I don't know his status at the moment, but I saw a clip that he said, Andrew Tate, he said, man, like, there's no need to be fucking sad over bullshit because there's going to come a time in your life where you're going to be sad for real, where you're going to lose a family member.
Fuck yeah.
You're going to lose a pet. Someone, you could get in a car crash and fucking lose your legs.
Yeah, 100%.
You're going to have time. Your time, all of our times to be sad is coming. So why do it now?
And that is a guarantee.
Why do it early? Yeah.
It is a guarantee. You're guaranteed to die. Family members guaranteed to die.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed to be sad. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's all
That's so true.
it's all about
Like-
it's all about fucking embracing the good times when you are happy, when you can be happy.
Exactly right, bro.
So DMT, I'm coming.
Dusty's ready for the DMT.
Bro, it sounds like I don't even need it half the time.
Yeah, like fuck,
You know?
bro. Yeah, I'd love to do it, just not yet. I'm not ready. I'm too
We'll
too
get there,
focused. Like,
man.
But
Alright.
yeah.
let's see. All right, so did you do your trigger then? Do your trigger. If you got it.
Well, you should go first. You said, yeah, one Dusty Red.
Yeah, I may
Take
as
it
well. I
away.
may as well start it off.
Take it away, mate.
Right.
Take it away.
And it was on the way here, man. Fucking people that own trailers and boats that park them on the street. Like, bro.
Oh, bro.
Like, you can afford to have. That's a luxury. Consider a luxury both of those things, really. You know, like put it in your fucking yard, or don't own it if you can't store the thing properly, right? Like, right. A bit of and especially people in the city as well. Every second person has a boat or a tinny or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, and the streets are bad enough as
They're
is,
narrow
man.
as
It's
fuck
like,
streets
bro,
and shit.
if you cannot if you cannot house one properly, do not fucking buy one. Put it in the water somewhere.
leave it.
Rent your space in the water. Whatever the fuck they do, but
I agree.
Go to Kennards, man.
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel like it'd only be worth getting a boat if you could have it stored in the wharf, right?
Yeah.
And I looked up ages ago. I don't know if it's different now, but
or if you got a decent backyard. Or
Yeah, anyway,
off the streets, bro. Like, we've got enough problems as it is.
yeah. But to store a boat in Sydney Harbour, I'm pretty sure it's like $5,000 a week.
Oh, yeah.
$5,000 a week.
Fucking what?
$5,000 a week. But if you got the money, imagine having a boat right there in the harbour, right in front of the fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
bro,
You-
go
you-
for a fish, go for a bender on the boat, bro. Like,
You drop $5,000 a week. Fuck.
no, that's when you've got fucking money.
That would be
all that
nice,
shit,
though.
man.
Just imagine if you be able to float around $5,000 and we just sit on the water. Just fuck, bro.
Well, people who park trailers and boats on the road.
Get fucked, idiots.
Get fucked.
Yeah, fuck.
Dickhead.
So that,
one of my triggers I have was also on my way here. I thought of it is petrol, man, because every time it's not the fact that you have to buy petrol. Everyone knows, right? Okay, fuck that as it is. But every time I have to go somewhere and I'm trying to be punctual or want to be there, my car is on
empty.
fucking E, bro. I'm driving here, my car was coughing, man, and fucking around the corner. And I was like, fuck this. Do I want to stop really to get petrol?
There's a survey right there, bro.
Yeah. I know, that's why I went to the Capital one.
Yeah.
But fuck me dead, man. I was just thinking. And then my other thing is stock take at work, man. All my retail people, stock take's coming at my work, and we have to fucking count every fucking piece of furniture, rebatch every piece of it. It's a pain in the ass, man. But furniture, stock take, and petrol, man, get fucked.
Get fucked. Well done, bro.
I've got one.
Brother.
And that's from down the heart. That's from in the heart.
I don't have many
that's
triggers,
just day-to-day shit. Day-to-day
exactly, man.
That's what triggers are. Like fucking
Take it as it
first
comes.
world problems to us. But we were just talking about being happy and graceful.
But
you can have a little whinge about something. But
it's
don't let it bring you down. That's what I'm saying.
It's not that deep, but life would be a little better if these things didn't exist. A little bit.
Just don't let it bring you down. That's all I'm saying.
Mine, speaking of, so today at the beach, and we got to the beach like fucking 5:30 in the morning. We left here at like 4:30. So we're thinking it's not going to be that packed. But these cunts were doing a fucking city to surf fucking thing. There was no fucking parking anyway, and there was fucking literally hundreds of all these surfers and just in there cheering and clapping at fucking 5:30. I'm sitting here thinking I've got the early bird gets the worm. Nah, man, we're late to the party. I was like, what the fuck? And Chloe, my missus, is going, I've never seen this in my life.
Bro, it's like these guys are almost done at 5:30.
Some cunts are putting their swimsuits back on to go home and shit. I was like, whoa. I was like, all right, well, they just showed us up. So we fucking get in there anyway. The place is packed as fuck. So everyone's walking. We took our dogs with us. Everyone's got their dogs. And there's always that group of people who have to jog. They're jogging. They're doing their exercise. Fair enough. I'm all for exercise. But when it's that fucking crowded, and these are big cunts too, and they're going, whoosh, whoosh, and you got to move out the way and shit. I'm going, dickhead, go fucking run up there. That shit was pissing me off. I was like, get fucked. If you jog in fucking confined spaces, you're a fuckwit. That shit pissed me off this morning, and I was so happy, and I was like, oh, you fucking fuckwits. I was like, all right, I'm not going to let it get to me. My fucking poor dogs are fucking shitting themselves on these big ass brick heads running down the fucking thing, bro.
So you took the dogs there, yeah?
Yeah, took the dogs. I love it.
It's a whole family day out, bro.
Yeah.
That was glorious.
Well, we didn't want to take them originally because we wanted to go swimming in that. They're fucking, anyone who owns a dash hound will tell you, they're so fucking vocal and sooky. So we had to like tie them to the bench. We jumped in the water and instantly, bro, they're just going like, oh, they think we're going to leave them there or something. And we're just literally 10 meters in front, just swimming. Yeah. I'm like, fucking hell. But it was good because lately I've been getting like guilty where we go out and we leave them home. I'm like, fuck, we could have easily brought them. Like, you know what I mean? Like their whole day is made up of going on a walk. Yeah. For them, that's their whole day made.
That's it.
So I was like, I'll bring them.
To dogs, like our one day is their fucking 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, it's like a whole week or something.
However it works out, something like that.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, Staffy.
Yeah.
So he's not so majestic.
He's a slob.
Sloppy. Well, he's 8 years old, bro. So
yeah.
But nah,
he's been kicking.
At least 2-3 days a week. I try to take him on walks, just even around the block when I. But the whole beach thing, I don't know. Taking him there,
that's the
like
next step.
You see guys with like cuter dogs. Man, me being single, it's an attraction. I've seen it before. It fucking works, bro. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. But I got a Staffy here. That's a very generic, white man fucking.
You need like a luscious fucking like big
long hair
dog. Comes out the water, swinging its hair around and shit. Yeah.
So that's the only trigger I can think of because I'm just real jolly lately, man. So that's my triggers for me, man.
I like that, man. Triggers is a great part of your show, man. That shit's awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't listen, go listen to the Safe Boys. It's a lot shorter than this. I know a lot of people struggle with the time thing. The Safe Boys only about an hour, man.
Yeah.
On your commute to work.
Yeah. We try to go a bit longer, but
it's like you were saying, the thing that I like about Jezza is it's like a radio show.
Yeah,
he likes
his.
So at the start, we're going to talk about this, then we're going to go to this, then we're going to go to this, then we're going to go to this. Yeah.
He's onto it, man.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing. Shout out Jezza, bro. We're going to get you back on too, man.
Miss you, bro. But, but once again, it works for me too. Just that little bit of structure, just fucking, I haven't looked at my phone once here, but, sometimes it just gets
A bit of like a refresher, like a reminder of like, okay, fuck, like the next point.
Yeah, because in a way, we can talk some actual smack sometimes and fucking.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, get back on point, boys.
When was there was an episode where you just got fucking pissed. You was drinking, what was it, Suntories, was it? Right. And you started rambling on about how I was cracking up, man.
The Suntory 196 belows.
Oh, the fucking lemon drink,
one.
bro. They rock ya, man.
Lit,
they rock ya.
And what day? And that was on a Tuesday night, bro. Fuck. And that's why we swapped like to recording on the Fridays as well. I'm much more relaxed, boys. Like fucking. If this was then, I'd be like, all right, let's pump it out. Let's
because then you got to go to work, go to bed. That's why I hate recording during the week.
That's something. No, fuck this. You know, if you want me on full time, we're doing it at my house
on a Friday.
On a Friday.
Yeah. If they go home, you go to bed.
Terms and conditions.
Yeah. Well. Most times I go to bed. Sometimes like, fuck yeah.
So you drinking and shit.
Yeah, what's everyone doing?
Oh yeah, bro. I'm just charging. Fucking let's get into it.
Fuck yeah, that's man.
I wish we could, I love the episodes where we can get a bit loose on our show, but we don't do it too much because I usually drive. I got to drive, but
that's why we should start Ubering it here or get Rose to drop you off.
But I like it. I like being able to just knock it out. But when we do specials and shit, we should do some especially when I start having Friday and Saturday off.
Yeah.
Which in a couple of weeks I will be.
Still want to get the animals.
Yeah, but
I still want to get the animals for the special. It's I didn't think it'd be this hard.
We'll work on it.
What do you mean? What's that?
So for episode, what was it, 40 or 50? I think for episode 40 a while
we were talking about for 50.
So
from 40.
50.
I think, or was it 40? I don't know.
So we do a special like every 10 episodes, right? And then for 50, I emailed an animal company where you can hire them to bring like monkeys and shit.
No, I heard about this last week. So was it last week, a week before or something?
I don't know when we spoke about it.
It was a while.
It was a while back, I think. But I wanted them.
Might have been a recap.
Yeah, it might have been a recap. I wanted them to do the episode where I pay the cunt to come in with the animals and the monkeys and shit and do it.
Fucking sick.
And then I fucking send them an email and no response and shit. I'm like, fucking hell. I was like 2 emails. I'm like, fucking asshole.
We'll try to do it.
Man, all you need is fucking just be here for 5 minutes, bro. I just want a monkey in my room.
Bring the monkey in, bro. It's like a South American marmoset. They're like that big.
Oh, the real small ones.
Yeah. Apparently you can't look them in the eyes though.
Oh yeah.
Because they see it as a challenge.
They'll scratch your shit real quick.
Imagine that. Like they bring them like, oh look how cute. It just starts fucking mauling me on fucking.
He jumps on your soundboard, starts ripping shit apart just because you looked at him in the eyes. Yeah, fuck you then.
That monkey.
Fuck you then, bro.
Speaking of the
animal
equipment,
cruelty.
if you're watching the YouTube video, you might see we have some consistency here. We got new mics, new cables.
So these are brand new.
No, that one is.
Oh, that
You've christened it.
You've christened it, bro.
Fuck yeah.
First one.
Dusty's mic.
Nice.
Headphones are coming, man. We're gonna get some. We're moving up.
All the
moving
same.
up, man.
Yep.
It's well overdue, to be honest. Getting similar, everyone's same mics.
It's just I want the same headphones. For some weird reason, it irks me how everyone can hear it a little bit differently. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, it looks better too. Anyway,
I thought I was kicking goals by buying my own mic stand for our mics.
No, bro, get these. They're so clean. These
are perfect, bro.
These are like what? How much was it? Like $20 or something? $30?
Yeah, it's cheap. But $15, man.
The stands themselves?
Yeah,
just the stand.
I was going to say the mics are surely.
No. The mic's like $250.
Yeah.
But they're good because you guys like to hold them, and Iggy does it all the time. You can hold it, move it around.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Yeah. Holy shit, it's heavy though.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy, but you can when you're leaning back and shit.
All right.
That was usually helping out my posture anyway, because I used to just lounge on our
me too,
podcast,
straight.
just fucking. Because
I get that too here. I just sit up straight.
Yeah, that's good. Though. I'm trying to work on posture.
Me too, bro. I'm a hunch man. I'm a hunchback, bro.
Like,
straight
if
back.
I was normal, I'd be like.
The mic's fucking down here.
He's under the table.
So what's up, bro?
Yeah, okay, so another trigger for me, my fucking trade that I predicted but didn't take because I was a bit unsure of is now going in my fucking direction.
Oh.
That's right. There's another one. We always do another one.
boat's always coming.
There's always another fucking trend.
What was that one on at the moment?
So that's UJ. So the United States dollar to the Japanese yen. Very underrated. No one talks about it. Everyone's so hyped about GJ, which is British pound to Japanese yen. But this fucking, that UJ, man, I watch it and it's going boom, 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 boom. It's fucking, you can catch some fucking waves on that pair, bro. Like fucking.
I did get into crypto a little bit.
Bro.
Hey, I heard you talking about that on one of the episodes, actually.
Yeah, man. And fucking up and down. I got up to 1,500. And it's like, fuck. Oh,
Did you make the mistake of not taking out?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I bought in. It was called Mellow Token, bro. And fucking, it was going to be an online casino. That's what it was going to be. Fucking, it was going to be the best thing. And my mate got me into it. And he was swearing by it. He's like, yeah, just fucking smash into it, you know. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll give it a go. Whatever. I'll put in a little bit each week. My shit, like I probably spent about $600-700 to get X in the shares go, whatever. And up and down, bro. Got up to like 1,500. I'm like, oh fuck, should I pull out just a little bit?
Yeah, that's the mistake,
bro. No, just to say that I fucking at least got my money back and then keep the rest in there.
No, you should have,
but I didn't.
Yep.
And then it's like, no. He's like, don't touch it, bro. It's gonna fucking skyrocket in 3 months. In 3 months, you've won. I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean,
bro? I made the same fucking mistake with crypto, man. At one point, bro, same thing. Like, I watched Solana with my own eyes. I started buying in Solana at around like the $120 mark. I had maybe like, I don't know, 15 or 16 Solanas, and then I saw it go to 350 each. So whatever 350 times 15 is, a little bit of money. I had that right there, withdrawable and everything. I could have sold them and had the money, and I'm like, oh my, this is gonna go to $500, yay! And then
I was gonna say 500, but yeah.
Never fucking did. Never did. It just went.
Well, that is a risky run, and everybody knows that. You know, it's not even an investment, bro. It's a gamble.
But people got rich off crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto will still be important in due time, but it's just a very young market, and there's a lot of volatility.
Yeah, it's
but
shallow.
It will be
at the
important.
moment. It is shallow at the moment. But there was a craze last year and shit.
Oh, definitely. Popped off
it was huge in 2022. Was it 2021, 2022 especially?
Yeah.
Feels like it's fallen off a little bit at the moment because a lot of people lost money. But hey, a lot of people made money, as you just said.
Yeah. It's a good time to buy it, man.
Yeah, my mate's mate, he made 40 grand, bro.
Yeah. At one point, bro, you had heaps of money in your crypto.
I was doing good with crypto, man.
This guy had fucking heaps of money.
Yeah. But the thing is, he fucking quit his job and fucking just spent that 40K like real quick.
But
that was him reinvesting into shit.
Yeah.
Because you can't pick it, boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it'll be important, but just, take it with a grain of salt, man. There's a lot of scams and dog shit. But it'll be important. Governments and shit are using it, man. To blockchain technology. It'll be important.
Yeah, you can buy things with it, even still, as it stands.
Yeah, still you can still buy shit with Bitcoin and shit.
I'm thinking of buying into it now, to be honest.
Honestly,
when I get back into it.
You should now.
Because it's not going to stay like this. It's not going to go away, because I'm telling you, the technology is very important for how society is going to work in the future. So eventually, it's going to bounce back, man.
As long as you know what you're getting into as well. Like things that are, I went for something that's like, it'll be a moneymaker to people in the future. It was a casino. It was supposed to be a mad online casino. Oh, a big virtual reality one, bro. That's what it was supposed to be. You fucking you eventually put your headset on, you walk around, and it showed us little clips of what it was supposed to be. But then they're like, investors pulled out. The bullshit was probably just a scam, bro.
Scam in the first place,
bro. Somebody got rich anyway.
Yeah, someone got rich. But the idea was there. It's a good decision. It's a good analysis on your part, because before crypto flunked, the bet was crypto gaming and casinos was the big bet to skyrocket. But then obviously COVID kind of fucked us there. But.
Well, their selling point was, because of COVID, a lot of people are going to be staying home a lot more, and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and at the time it was COVID, bro. People were staying home. Like that was a good selling point. It fucking raked in a lot of people, including myself.
Yeah,
motherfuckers, fuck you, Bella.
they fucking got old dusty. They got you. Well, look, I've got a couple points.
You wrote on pen and paper. Old school.
I went old school because I'm so sick of picking up my phone and going through it.
I was going to bring my book, but I thought I'd be taking a step back. But you're the man, you're the tech guy, and you're still writing on paper.
Yeah,
so that's fine.
He looks like a newsreader.
Coming into you live.
Yeah. On today's broadcast of the Safebois. Okay, so
done well, bro. Can you make a new ad for us?
I could if you want. You did it.
Yeah, I like that ad thing you guys did too, man. You guys got a lot of good shit going on in that show. Go check out the Safebois, motherfucker.
Thanks, guys. Just need to spice it up a little bit. I feel like we just need to spice it up.
Well, that's the.
Anyways, we'll see.
It's hard to spice up a podcast though, because the selling point of a podcast is the topics that you talk about. So I guess,
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm saying. Some of it's relevant, some of it's pretty funny. You know, we take the piss out of each other, but I feel like we need to state some sort of relevance at the same time, like what you guys sort of do in a way.
You're much funnier than we are, that's for sure.
yeah. Well, I guess
That is our point. We just rip the
comedy.
shit out of each other. Yeah, and as you may know, I just little quirky things. I just slide in here and there. Just fucking.
I guess
just soften it up a bit.
our selling point really is, because what I've noticed is especially because most of my bullet points are from like viral TikToks and stuff. I've noticed that when I upload those clips, they're the ones that get a bit more juice because it's like, but we're always like a little bit too late to the trend, because when I see these clips, I see them like last week.
Yeah.
Quickly note it down for today.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then but
TikTok's done.
That's already done now for a week and a half almost. So
yeah, well, I tried to do that. I tried to bring it on one episode to do TikTok trends, and then so we can like boost up our TikTok a little bit, our page a little bit. You know, you tag like whatever the challenge is or whatever stuff like that, and yeah, didn't work.
By the time you record, it's already over.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's over. It's done with. It's like, fuck. It's irrelevant now.
It's hard to
you got to catch. It's like you got to catch it because we release later on in the week, and you got to catch it before it happens.
yeah, it's hard to catch the online.
Bro, this
trends,
shit's
man.
leaving spicy taste in my mouth.
Yeah, it tastes
man.
fucked. It tastes-
Burning my fucking
cinnamon,
throat,
like
man.
cinnamon.
It's not bad though. Anyway, what's your point?
What is your points, bro?
My point.
Hit me up.
So we're talking about the Atlantis being in Africa, right? So this is not similar, but it involves Africa. Wait, the Congo's in Africa, right?
That's right.
Okay, perfect. Because just for you YouTube people, I notice it's always the YouTube fucking losers that do the most roasting. They're so salty, and you know it's a troll because the account's like user 2122266, and he just comments a hateful comment on. It's like, shut up, you pussy. Like, but anyway.
And then you see some people out them, and it's like, I just checked your profile. You
like-
got no chest, bro.
Yeah, it's like fake, like fucking,
you know what I'm saying?
all right. So during World War II, a colonel and 2 other passengers were flying over the Congo, and they reported seeing a 100-foot anaconda. 100. Now, how much is that in meters? Does anyone know?
100 feet. Fuck no.
What's 100 feet?
Hey, wait, let me check this. Ready? Wait. Hey, Google,
Oh, there you go.
How much is 100 feet in meters?
Yeah. 30 meters, bro.
30
A
meters.
30-meter anaconda.
And
You know what? Like,
go ahead.
no, sorry, you first.
No, I was just going to say that in this story that they flew, there was 3 people in the helicopter and they flew so close to the snake that it reportedly was striking at the
Yes.
helicopter.
Yeah.
All 3 of them confirmed.
All
it.
3 of them
What-
had the same story.
So what was that? When was that? Back in the 80s? Or what'd you say? When
No, World War II. So that's
World War-
1940,
oh, yeah,
1945,
so- yeah, right.
1945,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
40s.
But man,
bit later?
I feel like it's believable. Like you see some of the valleys and shit like that, just
They're like
natural
deep.
landscapes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Man, monsters fucking ran this world once upon a time. You know, and hey, if it's a snake that size, I'm sure it could dig pretty deep in the ground, man.
Yeah.
Pretty deep
Well-
in the ground. So it could stay there for a long time. It probably just surfaced to eat, bro.
Well, what's interesting is that apparently the colonel who reported it, he was a high-ranking colonel, like a high-profile guy. So for him to just randomly make that up would be a bit like,
Yeah, for
why
him.
would he do that kind of thing?
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers are flying over this fucking thing, and imagine just seeing a fucking massive thing slithering through. Everyone on that plane confirmed the story. They all had the exact same story.
And just had three of them.
But you know
3 of them.
what? They could have. I thought that too, and then I thought those 3 are the only ones confirmed. What if all 3 of them? It's like us 3 sitting here. And we're like, bro, you want to fucking?
You want to conspire here right now? Like,
But why would they do that?
I
That's
know.
so
Let's make
random.
up
Why
a
would
new,
you?
but we're not colonels or anything
Yeah.
like that. Yes, sir.
Like, especially back in the 1945. Like, it was lying
Exactly.
even a thing back then.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
of course it was.
Like you're the biggest piece of shit if you were a liar.
Yeah.
Like you're not human back then, really.
But
You know, you're true to your word, right?
I want to believe. I want to believe it because it's cool.
30-meter long snake. That's fucking massive.
Bro,
Possible,
yeah.
I reckon. It's possible.
Like that.
That's
But,
yeah, monsters. Monsters maybe still fucking. You know, I actually seen this thing about a second dimension that we can't even get down to in the depths at the moment, and they reckon there's a whole other world down in there.
Yeah, whole like Earth and shit.
Yeah,
They live in the Earth.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what you're doing?
Or like there's this barrier that we can't get through to go down deeper, and there's a whole other world. They're saying.
yeah, there's like a whole.
Oh no, sorry, it's not a barrier. It's like a hole that they could fucking then sink through, and then it'll pull them out the other side. They reckon.
Yeah, if it, fuck.
Who
There's
knows?
There's a
bro?
movie. There's a
It could
movie.
be.
There's a movie similar to it. I can't think of it right at this minute, but it sounds very similar to that.
Well, there's a whole theory that there's a whole bunch of another civilization that live like in the deep in the earth. Like they're literally a bunch of like reptilian people and
Well,
shit.
apparently
and they're
there's
just fucking with us.
I'm sure a lot of people have heard this story, but there's a guy called Admiral Byrd. Can't remember 1800s maybe, who did an expedition over Antarctica. And he flew over Antarctica, and he had a journal and shit, and he reported seeing that there was a hole in the earth and that there was a civilization in the earth. It was green in Antarctica. He saw all this, and apparently they killed him or some shit, and they
killed him.
something. He reported he was a very respected guy and like a proper as well, and he said all this, wrote it down in his journal, saying that there was a fucking hole in the earth and that there's a civilization of people that live in there.
Because I know, like what you're saying, because they were reporting that there's like an ice wall, nobody can survive past it, sort of thing, and it's sort of, you work it out. It's like, bro, that's probably it. That's just their big barrier fence for us to stop us getting into them.
Like a
but hey, it's slowly melting, so they're on borrowed time, just like everybody though.
Well, who knows, man? I don't know if I believe the hollow earth, but you never know, man. This truth is stranger than fiction, bro.
I'll let you know. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I saw.
But imagine just having that knowledge, bro. Fuck,
Someone knows.
Someone knows
Someone
something.
knows.
We just
Well,
don't
that's
know.
what I mean, bro.
And they all end up fucking dead.
They either get killed off or they get
Yeah.
put into mental hospitals and say, you're crazy, man.
So it's like a weird little trend going on where, like, once you find out some shit, you go missing or die. It's very fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because I also did hear a theory that apparently it's something to do. Have you been seeing the videos where apparently scientists are now freaking out because there's something wrong with like our Earth's core
Yeah.
or something?
I might have
Something to do with like it's slowed down its rotation or something to do with the heat. I don't know. I might be butchering it. But something is happening to the core, and all these high-ranking scientists are freaking out. Like, fuck, if this like stops, apparently if it stops spinning, like we all just like lose gravity or something like that. Like
there was a guy that chained himself at the front of his facility that he would like. He was a big scientist there or something. He chained himself because they're like, you need to stop now and listen to me. Like he was going crazy about it. He chained himself, fucking I think they put him in jail for it anyway. It's like,
really,
man.
It's like Don't Look Up or something. But I spoke about it on one of our episodes about pole shift. And there's been a lot of earthquakes lately and shit, man. And I don't know, man.
Yes.
The core pole shift, when the pole shift, we're due for a pole shift. That's when the magnetic field of the Earth changes, man.
Right.
It switches from north to south.
We're in New Zealand. New Zealand going through all them all the floods at the
Floods,
moment.
they had
floods and earthquakes too.
And earthquakes, sorry, yeah.
and a big earthquake.
But
Yeah,
New
bro.
Zealand was always like that because it sits right on two tectonic plates that are connected.
Okay.
So New Zealand, that's why it gets so many earthquakes. New Zealand and Japan, they're in the tectonic plates right under them. So they get a lot of earthquakes and shit.
Yeah, because
floods.
Japan's bad too, eh?
Yeah, Japan as well. That's why. There's a few places they sit right on tectonic plates.
Yeah, and before that, like Japan and China and shit had a drought last year as well. Like
Oh, yeah, China had bad drought.
Shit's great. What about how there was water in the Sahara or whatever? Was it the Sahara Desert or something that
I didn't hear about that.
there was water flowing through it? And goes back to the Bible. So when it runs river, that's the end of days.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
when the
Whatever desert
river-
that was, I can't remember what desert, but
The Euphrates River drying up. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, but then like water was running down it. Like, and it's like when
Yeah.
when water runs through this again, like that's the end of days.
Yeah, they're gone.
It's weird times, man. We're living in weird times.
But hey, we'll just keep doing the podcast.
That's it, bro.
Let's just be oblivious. We can talk about it, just be oblivious to go by your days, you know.
Ignorance is bliss, man.
Yeah, I live by that, bro. Like, man, your vibe is not mine. Like,
Yeah.
fucking
Whatever, like fuck that.
Imagine that during the end of the world, we'll do like a 1 episode FireCast special. Like
End
we
of the
did like a
world
live
special.
broadcast. Like, yeah, we are the.
Through the window, there's meteors and shit.
Oh, what's that movie? There's a shitload of like celebrities, and it's like an end of days. But it's a big
this is the end. This
I
is
love
the
that
end,
movie,
bro.
man.
And they all play themselves.
Take the equipment, right?
Yeah, they all play
I've
themselves.
got a mic set up too, like for for on the road. I haven't used it yet though.
That's like an emergency on the road
What's
mic.
it called? Yeah, it's a mic anyway. I'm shit with it. But I haven't even used it.
Portable mic.
Yeah.
That'd be mad. Actually.
Yeah.
We were saying with M3, go out in the
but
fucking
it's
wilderness.
mad quality. It's a little furry thing.
Oh,
so
they clip onto
Yeah,
your...
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
One of those.
whatever
furry
it's
ones.
called. Mini
Yeah.
fucking. Why are you not here telling me this?
That's like YouTube pranksters that fucking go out.
Yeah,
shooting
like
them
all that shit. Yeah, like you can get the wireless, but I got the wired one just to try it. I haven't tried it yet though, because I was going to use it for our like playing cricket, just because I talk a lot of shit on the field.
Yeah, like a commentary.
Like we was going to mic me up, but haven't done it yet.
Oh, that'd be funny as
Oh,
fuck.
bro, like I'd give shit to the players, to my own players, especially Jezza, because he's across from me. I'm like, you're a fucking shit gun. Why didn't you catch it? But like everyone knows I'm taking the piss. That's fine.
That'd be fucking mad. That'd be, do you want to do your dot point that you got?
My point was just that I seen something that concerns me, man. The AI shit is freaking me out, bro. I saw a video of a guy where he has the voice filters and the fake voices are getting way too good. I saw a video of a guy, he had a Kendrick Lamar voice filter and he was talking into it and everything he was saying comes out like it sounds like Kendrick Lamar. And there's implications this can have when it gets better and better. Like I could do a rap feature, a song with fucking Kendrick Lamar's voice on. It's going to sound no different from if Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? It's just fucking
Crazy,
mind-boggling,
bro.
man.
Crazy. They can make whole songs. Exactly right. From 100, they pick 100 of a rapper's song or whoever and make a new song, brand new song out of it. It's like, how the fuck can you do that?
The computer's better than the fucking people doing it.
Bro, straight up,
It's
I
freaky.
heard one. It's like, that's better. You're out of business soon, son. Like,
Yeah, I know.
It's making songs from all your old songs. You're done. You know, like, but I hope that doesn't happen to you, brother.
It's happening to all of us, man. Whatever field you're in, the robots are coming.
David Guetta did it. Did you see that? David Guetta live at a song at a festival. He used AI to do an Eminem verse.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, Eminem collab," and he's like, "Nah, it's AI."
Oh, bullshit.
And it full sounds like Eminem, bro. It's fucking trippy as fuck, bro.
No shit,
Like it is fucking
It's
trippy.
freaky, man. And it's crazy that we just keep going on about our days, but like, we got to do something about this. Something's going to have to happen.
Bro,
because
Terminator's
it's
coming, man.
serious, man. I'm fucking serious. They're going to have to restrict it or something because the shit people are doing with it is insane.
Bro, they're probably just trying to hold back Skynet right now. Because the AI is taking over.
There's some portal black hole fucking opening somewhere they're not telling us about, bro.
Yeah. So pretty much it's black holes, or the AI is going to take over, or fucking we're going to get flooded. Or
something.
It's all,
Hole in the
fucking
earth, fucking.
all distractions, bro. I'm telling you.
But hey, if you have a cold shower, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, bro.
Go to the gym, eat chicken.
Gym, cold shower, listen to the podcast, you'll be fine. But
Right.
like I said, it's all the distraction. Like I said last episode with the spy balloon, and I'm saying that this is all the fucking distraction. Bro, I'll fucking correct again. I keep seeing shit now that's Jeffrey Epstein's case is still fucking going on, where they were going to release more documents about it literally this fucking week. It's Chinese spy balloon fucking shot down, UFO. This Project Bluebeam has fucking begun. It has begun, bro. This shit's all fake. These alien invasions and UFOs that they're shooting down is all fucking fake. And soon, like you said, DZ, there's going to be some big projector of an alien or a UFO or some type of figure in the sky. And everyone's going to freak the fuck out and believe it. And I'm telling you, it is fake.
Listen,
Like-
if you don't know what we're talking about, there's a video I posted. It was in the Christmas special of the year before last year. I was talking about this in the old setup, and I said it. And I'm fucking, everything I've said is coming to fruition right now. I said I was wearing a fucking Santa hat in that video, and I was saying how we're going to get very close to World War III, China, Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine. That's what's going to happen. It's what's been happening. This was before it even got as bad as it is now, before Russia even invaded. And I was saying this shit was going to happen. They get us really close to World War III. Tensions get really, really high to boiling point, and then the aliens come, and then that's how they unite the world. They create the problem to fix it. So they create the World War III to scare everybody, heighten the tensions, everything. And then the aliens come, and that's the external threat. And then they use that as how they're going to unite the world under one world government.
Yeah.
And everyone, your privacy is going to be gone, your security is going to be gone, you will own nothing, and you'll be happy. That's what the World Economic Forum say. That's their literal fucking shit. If you listen to these World Economic Forum cunts, it's bizarre how, like, over the top evil. They're like cartoonishly evil with the shit they say.
Really? Wait, what's
One
this?
currency, one fucking, one everything.
The World
One
Economic
people.
Forum. Haven't you heard it?
No, what's that?
So the World Economic Forum, they run like the banks and shit or something. Who knows what they really do? But if you look them up, the shit they say is so bizarre and weird. It's like a cartoon villain. Like,
Really?
Literally,
Like,
it's that bad.
really?
The head of the guy is like got a German accent, like an evil German accent. His name's Klaus Schwab. And the shit they talk about is insane. They say you will own nothing and you'll be happy. So like that's like their plan is that everyone's gonna own. You can't own anything.
Klaus Schwab.
It's crazy, bro.
They'll just strip the good things from life.
Holy fuck.
It's crazy.
So it actually sounds like an evil villain from a movie, Klaus Schwab.
Look it up.
Fuck me, I never
They
heard
say
of that.
wild shit. They
Really?
say, and it's so bizarre that like
See, because they're already
something-
prepping the normies in their subconscious that when it does happen, that this is okay, this is normal. No, it's not fucking okay.
N3 was talking about it one time, the World Economic Forum, and I agree with him that they're so over the top, blatantly like evil with the shit they say. It seems kind of like too weird to be true. Like there's some kind of agenda, but it is true. Look them up. World Economic Forum. It's very bizarre. But anyway, fuck all this shit, man. Just have cold showers, go to the gym, be happy, focus on what's in front of you, because none of this affects you immediately right now. Just don't believe the aliens, man. You see them on the Today Show. Just ask yourself, why is it just now they're deciding to do all this? Just now they're shooting them down and shit. Like,
Yeah, that's it. It's cool to talk about it, and like it's fascinating in a way, right? It
Oh,
is
for
fascinating.
sure.
It's
It's
like what
interesting.
are they actually really scheming out there, you know? But don't let it consume your life either, you know. Like fucking just enjoy your life, bro.
exactly, bro. Fuck it,
You know,
man.
like it's cool to talk about. Fucking, it's awesome. You know, like, it's not awesome. Well, some of the things are, but you know, still live your life at the same time, bro. Cold showers.
Makes good conversation.
It is very
does.
weird, man, because again, like the whole the UFOs, and the thing is, right, and then have you guys been seeing what's happening in Ohio? Like,
yeah, I have actually.
Bro, in the span of 1 week in Ohio, or 2 weeks, whatever, for you YouTube fucking nerds that are going to roast me, I'll just say 2 weeks for the point of the story. In a span of 2 weeks, 3 or 4 tanker trucks have spilt on the highway, spilling deadly chemical biohazard chemicals and shit into the fucking air.
They're starting to make Ninja Turtles.
Bro, they're doing something,
Bro, how
bro.
did that shit happen? The fucking chemicals down into the drains.
Right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, but I seen a video, bro, and I'm telling you, this was like something out of a modern, like a Call of Duty cutscene. It was the camera driving past the tanker. It was on its side, split open, and it was literally orange gas coming out of this fucking
No
thing, bro.
shit.
No shit, bro. Orange gas, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And the video was, the guy was saying, he's like, this is not okay, but the media's in America or in Ohio just saying, oh, you know, just another tanker thing has fallen over. But like, this literally deadly chemicals, like fucking, it's going to fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, but it's fucked. Like another, you know, like it's a
it's like
normal
the third
thing.
or fourth one, yeah.
Bro, like wake up to yourselves, man. Where's this? You know, like,
It's a
and
setup.
they'll probably blame it on the truckers for being,
Yeah.
you know, non-compliant with it. Bullshit, man. Something happened. A fucking sniper shot your tire, bro. You know.
They're setting something up, bro, and it's fucking weird. I mean, fuck, all good for us. Like, we're fucking in down under, bro. Nothing happens here. But over there, man, I'd be getting the fuck out of there.
Australia's so blessed, man. You really don't know how blessed we are. America's a fucking crazy place, man. And Australia is so good too, because you can say Norway, Denmark, all those countries are great too, but we're better in that we're positioned so far away. They're still in Europe, those countries, next to the bullshit, man. We're all the way down here.
They can shoot their shot fucking much quicker than they can over to us.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
like-
hard for them to get us, man.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to worry about is Asia, man. Like China and them cunts. If
Well,
they want
they've got their own bases right near us anyway.
Exactly.
So you know,
But-
if they really wanted to, we're fucked, but we're not because they love us.
That's why they beef with us, China. They always say Australia and China always go back and forth because of South China Sea.
Yeah.
We're the closest like American ally to
Yeah.
China, really.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Well, besides Japan and shit,
Yeah.
but you know, like
Yeah, they're always
Western-
like Australia. You
Westernized.
better not fuck around because we're close to you. We can get you.
But man, it's all just don't pay attention to these fucking political shenanigans, man. It's just bullshit, man. Turn off the news. I hate people watching the news. It's dog shit, man.
Bro, especially my mum fixated on the news. It's like, look what's happened to her. She's like, do you hear what happened on the news today? I'm like, fucking no.
Who cares?
No, I didn't. No, I switch on the radio here and there, listen to a couple radio songs, and it's like, the shit, that's bullshit what they're talking about.
So
Flip on a
bullshit.
podcast, play your own music. Like, bro, just zone out, man.
The
Like,
old
don't-
generation is bad. Like our parents, man. That's they.
Yeah.
Our new
It's-
generation
bro,
kind
they
of
were-
careless.
It's because they were brainwashed well before they even knew that it was happening, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, because there's cameras everywhere, you see the shit that fucking happens and people post it and it's like, that's fucked. You know, people post anything and everything these days. Nobody's safe. So you see what's actually happening in the world, where back then there was no cameras. Everyone was oblivious. Like, oh, buy a house, you know, fucking get married, whatever.
That's so true. They grew up with as the technology was being made. So
so it's fucking scary to them. Like,
we were
molded
born into it, bro.
That's right.
We were born into it, and yeah, once again, just this accessibility of it. Like fucking anybody in the world can see what we're doing right now, and imagine how many other videos are being made of all different types of shit right now. People are, staying educated over it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Just over anything and everything.
It's a good point, man. Our parents are kind of warped by the news as they grew up.
Yeah.
We kind of know how to navigate it better, and we see, the raw everything.
You see the bullshit.
Yeah, that's good, man. I can't wait for our generation to kind of take over things, man. Because these old people are fucked, man. Old people ruining the fucking earth. I'm telling you.
I can see you like with your fingers going.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm plotting, man. I'm DZ for Prime Minister, man. President.
No, you're more like Earth is not safe.
Yeah.
We
must leave.
We're going to fucking Venus, man. Mars.
Like, don't let UFOs and Chinese spy balloons distract you from the fact that the US president ordered Russian pipelines to be blown up without notifying Congress, then misled the American people about it, risking World War III and risking to defend a corrupt nation where his son raked in millions of dollars from the destruction of these pipelines. Now, if you guys are uneducated, the pipelines was the main delivery of fuel and gases all through Europe from Russia. So Russia was a massive supplier. That's how they all stayed in business and whatever. Happy days. I make money, you make money, he makes money. These pipelines cost fucking billions to make.
And maintain
US
and run and fucking
bomb them.
all that shit. Yeah, I was going to bring that up before, bro. Like, they've hid over like their day-to-day bullshit. They've hidden the fact that fucking that's happening right now.
Biden let that. Yeah. He gave the green light for that.
Yeah. But they masked it with some other bullshit that was irrelevant compared to that anyway.
So fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that, man. I'm like fucking seeing that's
it's fucking
manipulation, bro.
None of this would have been happening if Trump won.
If Trump stayed, yes.
He was radical, but he got shit done. He did not fuck around.
Bro, no, Kim and Putin were mates. They like each other.
Yeah.
Bro,
they just did not, because they're both fucking, they're not radical. They just get shit done, bro.
Yeah.
The media,
everybody's going to hate it one way or another.
Yeah.
The media is the biggest weapon these people use, man, and they brainwash people. They use the wild things that Trump say, which at the end of the day are harmless, but they're just not politically correct, and they use that to bash him so much that people fall for it, and they literally vote in instead these incompetent. The Democrats are literally demons. The Democrats are blood-sucking leeches, and I promise you, if the Democrats, every time the Democrats are in power, this bad shit keeps happening because it's a plan. The Democrats are in. Look, I'm not saying all Republicans are good either, but for the most part, there's more like people that go against the grain that are Republicans, like people that, and there's good Democrats too. JFK was a Democrat, but right now, Biden, Obama, Hillary Clinton, that group of people are evil.
Yeah, they're bad.
Evil, man.
Bad.
And this shit's gonna keep happening because you Americans don't like Trump saying bad things. Like, oh, he said a bad remark. Like, bro, focus on policy and how thing gets done, not fucking him personally. Anyway, fucking Americans.
Trump said, hey, he's a fuck. Trump said, Trump said that if he gets elected back in for 2024,
and it's a strong possibility,
if Putin hasn't blown everything up by then, and I believe Trump, he said, if I'm voted back in, he goes, I'll have peace with Russia within 24 hours. He'll make one phone call to Putin. Hey, my bro, let's chill out for a second. Let's keep talking about what we were talking about before I got fucking voted out. Did you guys know? Again,
back to I'll scratch yours, you scratch mine.
I don't like saying this stuff because again, there's a lot of people. There's people's lives that have been lost and stuff, especially in Ukraine and that. Like people have lost their lives, which is the worst part about it. It's old men in offices arguing and bickering, and then innocent people lose their lives because of it.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
But there's so much like. Ukraine, did you guys know that the Ukraine is like at the head of one of the most nations with like child trafficking and sex trafficking and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
It is like
so that's the go-to. Like,
it's a main pinnacle for Europe where humans go to get shipped to other places. And this is like
no shit.
You just can look this up, bro. There is evident like bro, America has basically not America. Sorry, Russia has basically been at war with Ukraine since 2014. This has been happening for fucking ages, bro. And it's because of neo-Nazi, Nazism and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's why Putin is so uneasy with it because because Ukraine is literally next to Russia and they're doing all this fucked up shit.
All the fucked up shit.
It can spill over into Russia, and you can look this shit up, bro.
And it
like
probably does, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and it's fucking scary, bro. It's fucking scary. Like, and let's be real, right? So, Putin did say that if as soon as NATO interferes, I'm going to launch 5 missiles here and there and there. NATO's been interfering for fucking 5 years now, 6 years now.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
They've been sending jets,
bro,
tanks, like,
and NATO does run the world, bro. Like fucking,
and Russia hasn't done fuck all.
yeah. They've got all these nukes and shit, but their technology is well behind the NATO in general.
Oh, yeah.
Well behind, bro.
Yeah.
We'll see it. We'll know before they even fucking go to reach for the button. You know what I mean? Like, I mean NATO in general.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
there's no chance.
Fun fact, did you guys know that in the Cold War, so for those of you, again, who don't know what the Cold War is, it was when Russia and America had really high tensions and stuff, and they were scared there was going to be the brink of World War III. This is the time period, I think, after World War II and between World War II and the Vietnam War, so I think...
It's the 60s.
Yeah,
70s.
60s, 70s. Again, real high tension, so it's all shit we've seen before. I think I've told this story before on the podcast, but I'll just refresher. Did you guys know that Russian hackers they did a cyber attack to the Pentagon, whether it's the Pentagon or somewhere, so some base, wherever. They did some cyber attack, and the cyber attack was that Russia had launched nukes towards America, which they never did. So this guy, I was sitting in the office, the poor guy, I don't know if it was a bunch of them or just one guy. I think the story said it was only one of them. He's in his office, and all he sees is just flashing red lights, incoming missile, we're under attack, fire the missile back. And he's sitting there at this desk, and he's got a couple of buttons and a couple of codes he's got to punch in to release a warhead from America towards Russia. And this poor guy was sitting there fucking panicking, going, fuck, is this like legit? Am I fucking...
Yeah.
So
do I do this now? Like,
and then, obviously, within like a minute, he gets the info that it was no false alarm, nothing, not... But the fate of the world was in that one kid's... Imagine if he freaks out and just goes, boom, and shoots a missile towards a country that never did nothing. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Again, look it up, man. That's a fucking true story, bro. That happened. Imagine that shit, bro. You're sitting there just doing night shift. You're like, another boring night, getting ready for a nap, and then... It was fake, all fake, bro. Fuck that shit. That shit's fucking crazy.
Movies on it, bro. Movies.
Oh,
I think the story you're talking about, I was going to tell the story, but I think you're telling the same story, but it's just because it's some submarines. There was something. There was a submarine that I was going to say. There's a submarine, and they lost contact with
like the main base or something,
and they were going to push the button, but something. I remember there's something about submarines. I think it's the same story, but
it could be.
But look it up. Look it up. It's interesting, man, and it's scary how people don't realize how frail of an existence we live, man. Things can be over in an instant. An asteroid can hit us anytime. Anything can happen. Shit like that. That one guy could have pressed that button, man.
Fuck that shit up.
Started the World War, and then
that's what we were saying before, man. Appreciate every moment.
We wouldn't be here now, fucking basically, or like. Be wearing the overalls, dark greens.
Yeah, the khaki fucking
we're
in battle mode.
Out in the swamp, man.
In battle mode. This is my swamp.
Yeah, what else you got?
I've got a point. I've got a point for you boys. Can you guys take a guess? The the revenue on the black market for like mummies and that.
The what?
So guess. Take a turn each. Go first, DZ, right? So how much do you think like mummy sales, like the market for mummies, are worth?
2.5 million.
What, to buy one? Like, are you talking
like the market,
like
just
like mummified?
No, like a full mummy,
like a mummified,
like dug up from Egypt.
Yeah, right. Oh, to buy one dug up.
Like, what do you think the...
Fuck, bro. 10 mil? 10 milli.
A mil?
Like, because, bro, that's ancient shit, man. Yeah. Like, come on. There's a lot of twisted people that want to do their own private research on it.
Well, Dusty is the closest guess, but still off by a far long shot.
Yeah.
90 million.
It's between 2 to 6 billion.
Fuck off.
That's the market worth of mummies, and not just mummies though, but like the market for Egyptian artifacts in general is between 2 to 6 billion, but mummies is like the most expensive you can get.
That's why there's so many Tomb Raiders and shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
like literally,
because there is money to be made, bro. And like, there's still probably gold mines all throughout all throughout, and in China and Japan, their culture is very, very old too, very similar to Egypt and stuff like that.
Yeah,
very similar. They got a lot of history, bro. A lot of little gold sacks sitting around, I believe.
There'd be so much
we
still
just can't get to right now.
Yeah, because what's been happening in Egypt is, again, I don't know how long ago this is, but people have started digging under their homes, looking for these ancient artifacts and stuff to sell them for profit on the black market. And yeah, mummies are literally worth between 2 to 6 billion. Right. Now, isn't it interesting? If you can afford a mummy for $6 billion, you're obviously like an elite. That's like above riches that we can comprehend.
You're in the 0.5% of the world.
But that's not, it wouldn't cost that. That's the market, right? How much the whole in general it's worth. So a mummy, how much, I wonder.
If you're spending even just $1 billion.
It'd be a couple million.
On a mummy? Why? Like, it's interesting that rich people are so interested in that. Yeah, and the black market's all illegal too. So these cunts are buying that shit.
Yeah, it's probably so they have the opportunity to find something that nobody else knows and then sell that information anyway, bro.
Resurrect some weird dark magic spell, some shit.
Eternal life for themselves.
Yeah,
something like that, man.
Drinking blood, suck the blood out of a mummy's cock or something. Just fucking snap it off.
Extra testosterone in there, son. If you're getting sick gains.
Yeah, extra testosterone.
I saw about Egypt. They had there was this little person, I believe is the correct term, like
a what?
A midget. They had a midget carving in like a dedicated shrine to like this guy that lived back then. He was buried with. He wasn't a pharaoh.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, mate, I just realized. Put your hands down. Covering Dusty's face.
Oh, sorry.
And I realized I was drinking your fucking drink this whole time.
Were you?
Yeah. What? Wait, whose is this?
Mine's down here. I finished it.
Oh.
No,
okay.
This was just sitting there before.
I swear I was taking sips out of that.
You probably were, bro.
Fuck it.
Anyway, they had this guy buried with the pharaohs and shit, but he wasn't a pharaoh. He was just, I think, because he was just, they just respected him so much, like that they buried him with. Pretty interesting. Like they have a carving of him and shit. Like
because there was probably few and far
like
between.
it was rare.
Even more so than now. There's probably much fewer and far between.
It was probably just rare, and it was like he wasn't royalty or nothing, but they buried him with the.
Because this would have been the first video that they seen.
You're gonna be my servant, buddy. Yeah. It's like a dash hound compared to like a stuffy, right?
Yeah,
like my boy. You're coming with me.
That's fucking mad. Wait, sorry. Did you say your point? What was your point?
Yeah, that was it, man. I spoke about the AI and shit.
Oh yeah, so you said that you fucking have you dabbled in the AI at all, Dusty? No, you guys
a little bit, bro. A little bit, like fucking.
What's your thoughts on it?
It'll take us over, man.
Yeah,
it will take us over, bro, and much sooner than we think.
Yeah,
100%.
Every week. What? Sorry.
Sorry.
You go ahead. Finish that.
Well, I've seen this little video of a robot that's they've put an AI into. And they just upload new data day to day of things that have happened in the world, and it's coming up with its own thoughts and like making memories, like making its own memories and shit. Like, the other day I thought, like, I remembered this.
Man.
Bruh, I'm telling you, it's happening shortly.
I was gonna say every week I see a video and I'll be like, oh, that's gonna be crazy when it improves. And the next week I see videos of it improved and it's better. It's literally week by week. This shit is getting better and better and better and better and better.
That's what I mean, man. That, as I just said, like they just upload new data to it every day. It's constantly learning, bro. It's gonna outsmart us real quick, real soon.
Life's changing very drastically.
You give it a mathematical equation, and in fucking a fraction of a second, it came straight back at you with the answer. And it could have been the most complex one to a human being, but because they put all the information from everywhere in the world, all the different mathematical equations, it's just bang, instant.
See, that's what's trippy about
instant knowledge.
How is it? How do they program it to do that though?
Internet. It's got every knowledge from everything.
It's like
ever.
a computer processor. That robot in itself will probably be worth $1 billion in itself, bro. Like it'd have top of the line processors, that's for sure.
And they learn.
Receivers, fucking.
How does it learn though?
Like, it's a machine. It's artificial learning. So like you put in all these equations. It takes its own
knowledge, and then you feed it some new knowledge of shit that happened that day or whatever within the week or whatever, and it makes its own shit.
It takes its past results and it learns from them and builds on it.
But technically, if we're the ones feeding it the information all the time, if we just stopped, AI wouldn't be able to do much, right?
But it gets to a point where it keeps learning on its own.
No, I reckon it's fucking learning on its own now anyway, bro. So
it's weird.
Fuck. So we're gonna get
Skynet's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna get iRobot. Like literally, that's fucking.
I love that movie.
That is so fucked, bro. Well, I've got another point anyway. This is actually my last point. So serial killer breaks the record for the longest days in solitary confinement. He spends 23 hours of the day in the cell. He's been doing this for 43 years.
Holy
a total of 16,400 days. His name was, don't know the real name, they just used to call him Hannibal the Cannibal. And they built that solitary confinement for this guy. It was a glass cell under the prison because he was that dangerous. And before they could even get him to that cell, he killed 3 inmates.
Shit.
So say they just leave him there for like a couple hours for transportation. He killed 3 dudes. And apparently the story for one of the murders is the guard said that one of the guys he killed, one of the inmates, he had bashed his head so bad that the guy's head looked like a cracked egg and his brains was like the egg yolk. Yeah. It was that mushy and liquidy. And there was a fucking a spoon in the top of the skull.
When was it?
I'm not too sure. This probably wasn't recent because like the videos and articles looked pretty old. But like, yeah. And there was a spoon in the top of the guy's head. So they reckon that this guy was eating the cunt's head like an egg yolk. Bro. Yeah. And then we got to get this guy underneath the prison.
What's wrong? Underneath the prison, bro.
Like we got to get him out of here. Yeah.
And it's concrete floors and concrete fucking walls, everything.
Why don't they just kill the cunt?
Well, that's the weird thing because whatever
that's the thing, right? That is the thing. Good point.
The state that he was in prison didn't have the death penalty. It's illegal.
At that point,
no, but
that,
kill the bastard.
This is where the story gets weirder. That prisoner wrote a letter to the judge saying, "Please kill me. I'm fucked," and they turned him down.
Oh my god.
He then also sent another letter saying, "Okay, if you're not going to kill me, can I please have a pet budgie? I promise I'm not going to eat it." I don't know if they ended up giving him the budgie. Probably
I want to
not.
look this up, man. That's crazy.
Don't know the guy's name. Hannibal the Cannibal.
Fuck,
look it up.
That's
Hannibal Lecter, isn't it? No, fuck. Was it
I think Hannibal Lecter was someone different.
Someone different, right?
But this guy was just a fucking. Again, the story didn't even tell me didn't say what he was in prison for.
Because there's a lot of information withheld.
Yeah,
being that much of an animal, like fuck, bro.
Ugh, that gives me fucking weird. Ugh, I hate that shit.
And bro, and there's a lot of people out there, probably not quite that cynical and dangerous, but there's a lot of people out there that shouldn't be on the streets either.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Fucking yeah. You hear it all the time. People that fucking crash in the shops and shit. They're out on parole and shit. Like leave the cunts in fucking prison, bro. Like
bro, they're institutionalized. They fucking stay in there, bro. Hey, they're happy. But that's the thing. A lot of people are happy with the 3 meals. You don't know where they come from.
Yeah,
they probably come from eating nothing in a day, fucking literally hustling. So, bro, I'm fed 3 meals in here. Put me back in.
Yeah, shelter.
I'm going back in.
Warmth, clothes.
Being
I know this guy. Fucking, he used to be in the streets and fucking have his little crew and stuff. Been in and out a few times, and bro, like he
prefers prison.
He'll be in and out.
Yeah,
like
see, that's
he can't. Like, and no, it's not what I was saying. Like I couldn't eat. Like he always ate and stuff like that. But it's fucking just the way he lived. Like you keep going like that, you're just gonna be in and out, bro.
Yeah, that's
in and out.
Being that fucked is sad too. Like being in that guy's head would be so freaky when he's begging to be killed because he's so fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
and they didn't do it.
In that guy's head.
And that's the thing, like him fucking having no dramas, killing everybody else, but he can't kill himself. Like,
that gives me.
It's the one thing that he can't that he can't kill himself, right?
But you could, like,
hold your breath.
No, kind of like a ram, like sort of charge yourself up and then like headbutt the wall really hard. Right? Would that kill you? You could, right? If you get it spot on.
I mean, I reckon if you attach yourself to a car and do that, bang, into it.
Anyway, before we get onto the Instagram, do you have anything you want to say?
I've got a few points. I'll just check it just before we get there.
Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, so what do you reckon is going to be the vibe? Do you reckon Jez is going to want to... Because I was thinking if you really wanted to give you guys a bit of a week buffer before you all come back, you could upload this as well. You can just both upload the same episode. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like,
I thought that's what was happening.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. No, because I didn't know... Because when Jez said combined, I didn't know if he meant like... We'll do like an hour of the Safe Boys and you do your thing, and then we do like another hour of us talking about like conspiracies and stuff. So I didn't know if it was going to be like separate or just same thing.
Yeah, no, I think the whole point of me coming here is they're unavailable and
So you just upload this as
Yeah.
well? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, we could do that, man. I thought
Matt.
of that too. Doing that.
That works out good then. Just so then it gives you guys a week buffer to then get back together and get back in the swing of things.
Yeah,
Instead of coming back and going, fuck, we need something to upload.
Yeah, because as I was saying, Mitty gets back tonight or this afternoon, whatever. So he wasn't ready for it. And back to business next week. Anyway.
Well, to
sounds
you,
good.
if you're a Safe Boys fan, you're now a FireCast fan, and vice versa. If you're a FireCast fan, you're now a Safe Boys fan. Thank you. If you're not crossed over yet, cross over, man. We're the same family, man. TJM Records, you know.
Fuck yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. I wouldn't. Yeah. Before we jump on Instagram, legalizing cannabis and MDMA
Okay.
could literally be a thing soon, boys.
Cannabis, yes. I don't think
But
MDMA.
no. Like MDMA, like to us, it's extreme. It's illegal. It's fucking no. But the dumbed down version of it, like taking out just the parts of the MDMA that make you feel good. Same as mushrooms. Just taking out the euphoric part of it rather than the fucking skits part, and you know, obviously, you know what I mean. Obviously, refining it and stuff.
The gurning,
Cannabis is a sure thing, like everywhere in the world eventually.
Yeah.
But the MDMA, like that whole euphoric, like I've had MDMA, a couple of disco bickies I've had in my time, definitely. But you do get that euphoric moment for a little bit.
Well, some states,
as long as it's a good one.
Yeah, well, some states it is also legal to microdose MDMA.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it's legal, but doctors can prescribe it. If you if you're really depressed, doctors have the power to.
That and mushies and stuff like that. Yeah.
No, but the mushies at this point, the mushies you can just buy like over the counter now over there. But the doctors have the power to do the next step up, which is the MDMA.
Yeah, and they're comparing it to mushrooms, but that's sort of what I was getting at. So how the fuck how do you get that like MDMA and then the trip of the
It'd be way better than
what
mushrooms.
the
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Like,
right, that's it. It'd probably just give you that energy, but like you fucking the euphoria of it too.
Like you'd always be happy as fucking shit. Like you'd be fucking going. Imagine waking up having a coffee before eating a cap of MDMA, bro. You'd be like, yes,
coffee. The next thing is the coffee flavored M.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell.
Oh, just a flavored M in general.
Well,
here's your cinnamon M this morning. Fucking
with your Milo.
Put it with your muffin, bro.
What do you think is going to happen or what?
I don't know, man. They use drugs to treat a lot of stuff, like even ketamine. They use treating depression and stuff.
Yeah.
So it is a matter of more, and there is a lot more research happening in all of these things. But cannabis, yeah, man, weed is going to be legal everywhere soon. But
very, very soon.
The next step is hard, man. Like mushrooms should be legal. Shit like that.
Well, look at all the mushrooms that we do use already for other medicinal purposes, bro. Like, what's the difference? Like, sure, it's a little bit of a psychedelic one, but hey, there's still benefits to it.
Like psilocybin specifically. Like they use it. Like it gets used, man. Ketamine too. Ketamine treatment. They use a lot of drugs.
Psilocybin is a component in the mushroom, or
that's what makes you trip. That's the mushroom that makes you trip. Psilocybin mushroom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they're the ones
mushroom.
that are found in the deep
Cow
woods.
shit.
Yeah.
They grow on cow shit.
Or in the deep woods on hardwood and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
They
Okay.
grow-
No,
places.
very damp areas. Very damp.
Okay.
Like in forests and shit like that.
It's interesting how that works, eh? So like you can find like mushrooms that are used for like medicine and stuff like in cow shit, but it's the same thing. Have you guys heard of the most expensive coffee bean or strain in the world? It's in llama shit.
Kahlua, isn't it? Elephant shit.
Llama shit. So it's in Madagascar, and people have to wait for the lemurs to eat the berries and shit. And the shit, no joke, the shit inside the lemur does shit to the berries. They shit it out, and then they turn the lemur's mixed berries with the lemur shit and the lemur's stomach acid into coffee beans, and that's the most expensive bean you can get in the world.
For those not watching you, I was good. Mouth wide open there for a second. You're fucking joking, man. Like,
No, this is legit. I'll look it up. Ready?
No, I believe it. I'm just like, are you serious, man?
No, legit. I want to try it. I'm pretty sure it's fucking expensive as. Like,
They use other animal shit too.
It's a process,
coffee.
man.
It's weird. Man.
It's a process, boys.
It's just raw shit. Imagine they just give you the raw shit.
Yeah, imagine it was just a big stitch up. Yeah, buy now. No, fucking.
They send you a bag of shit.
This is the primo. $300. A bag of shit comes on your doorstep. Light it on fire.
Oh, it's still got fucking flies and shit around it.
Yep.
Fresh. It's fresh. It's
the freshest shit you can get, bro. This is top grade.
It's called Kopi Iuwak. Kopi Iuwak is also known as civet coffee. Is a coffee that consists of partially digested coffee cherries, which have been defected or devastated by the Asian palm civet. Okay, so it's a fucking little lemur thing,
type of
monkey lemur thing, and so just for So for a 7 kilo bag of civet coffee, the brand called Black Velvet, $420.
Holy shit.
Bro, for how much?
For that's 7 kilograms.
7K.
So it'd be like a bag, maybe like kind of like
That's
a
pretty
big
big
bag.
bag.
It'll last you a long time, but bruh, can you justify that? Like
420, like
I don't know, man. Them Makona jars that are this big in Woolworths are fucking like 17 bucks a pop.
Seriously?
Bro,
Go to Aldi, man.
fucked.
Yeah, Aldi's the best brand.
No. The Makona ones, they're for like that one, yeah, for that size, fucking $9.
Really?
Straight up, bro.
Fuck, I know.
Half the price, man. Check it out.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out
Aldi's
to
crazy.
Aldi. Fucking sponsor.
Imagine that. Aldi sponsors.
That's fucked because my favorite coffee, the green blend, is now like $14 a jar for a little
Coffee's
one.
expensive, man.
Yeah. I want to start my own coffee brand when I'm rich.
When I'm rich, see, it's not an if.
It's when, yeah.
when.
Not if, when. But the thing that I've been thinking about though is what animal are we going to use to shit out the beans? Can't be humans, obviously. That's a bit messed up. So I was thinking,
we are the most predominant form.
hear my idea. I'm going to trademark this too, so I can't get stolen. Why don't we get red pandas? You know those cute little fluffy fucking things that are adorable, right? You kind of want to have sex with one. You get one of them. You fucking what?
Anyway,
We get them.
That's a little bullshit.
continue.
We get them. Feed them a whole bunch of berries, but like real juicy, nice berries,
yeah.
strawberries and blueberries and shit.
Just really clean up the diet.
Wait, yes, full healthy as red panda, adorable. Get that. Wait for them to shit out the berries. Coffee bean. Don't know what we'll call the brand yet, but that's what I'm thinking anyway. Surely a red panda will shit out an edible bean, right? I don't know who's going to guinea pig it. I'm not going to guinea pig it, but come on, it's a fucking good idea. You just need to think of the animal. If fucking monkeys can do it.
I don't even know what to say, man.
Take that to the Shark Tank or whatever it is. You know that show, and like you bring your ideas to the table.
They'll kick you out
Come
straight away.
fucking steal the idea.
This guy for real.
No, I mean, that's good.
No. They're like, no, you got them. All you need to do is you need to buy me 10 pandas.
Yeah.
Fucking
10 red pandas.
and I'll bring the berries.
Get out.
I'll bring the berries. Don't worry about that. You just get the highly illegal to fucking transport.
That's my idea, boys. Hear me out, man. Hear me out.
I actually don't know what to say to that, to be honest.
You've got
I'm lost for words, my friend.
Don't worry, Dusty,
I'm with ya.
you can endorse me, bro.
I'm
Don't
with
worry.
you, bro.
When we make money off it, DZ, you're out.
Right. If I put a $1 investment,
Now, give me $1 now, and then we'll fucking multiply it.
that's a milli in the future.
100%.
Sure.
100%.
First of all, I did an anonymous question thing. I don't think we got too many of these ones this time.
And my
before we
fucking
get to
trade's
the
going in my fucking direction. I should have, see, DZ, I should have entered off the fucking wick.
I told you, man.
Fuck.
Favorite movie? Mine, I think, is Interstellar.
What? Oh, my sister watched that fucking last weekend, bro.
I'm yet to
they
see
were
that
movie.
tripping balls, bro.
Yeah, apparently it's
so
mad.
good.
Oh,
It's
bro,
it's mad.
bro, it goes for like almost 3 hours or something.
Yeah, it's long, but
Bro,
good.
it's the twist on the twist on the twist.
Who's
on
the
the
actor in
twist.
it?
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew
Ah, he's a cool one.
And Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah, Matt Damon's in it.
Damon.
The Martian's good too, Matt Damon. The Matt Damon one.
Sorry.
The Matt Damon one, The Martian, that's good too.
Yeah.
This is South Park.
Yeah,
Is that South Park?
Yeah.
Damon.
Oh, yeah.
I love fucking space
Team
movies.
America. Matt Damon. They're in the courtroom and stuff. That's all the world leaders and they're just shit actors. Fucking
And the way that
fucking Kim Jong Un and
the
shit.
thing that sorry to fuck off topic,
No,
but me and
yeah.
Brad were talking about this at work, bro. How fucking funny is it when the fucking puppets go to fight and they go, what? And they're just bouncing on each other like this and they're walking.
I'm gonna watch that again, bro.
Fuck, that's
sex
funny.
scene, bro. How she goes, if you can promise me you won't die, I'll have sex with you right now. I promise I will never die. Fuck it, and then it's into it.
I want you to suck my cock, Gary. Like, fucking, oh, yeah. My mum made me watch that when I was like 12 years old, man.
Oh,
Fucking
bro.
hell.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I was corrupted.
Oh, bro.
Anyway, what's your favorite movie?
Team America.
Fuck, I wasn't ready for this. I don't know.
America.
Come back to me. Come back
Yeah,
to me.
you like your movies, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Come back to me.
Favorite
Because I got a lot of fuck. Yeah, come back to me.
Zootopia.
Really?
I've seen, me and Chloe have seen that movie like 8 or 9 times.
Yeah, it's a
and
good
I'll
movie.
watch it many more times. There's a Zootopia 2 coming out too in the works. I'm very excited for that. Probably another couple of years, but yeah, been
I
confirmed.
can't wait for the Super Mario movie, man. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of
I thought that was meant to be out. Oh, no,
April.
April. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I love Mario, man.
Dusty movie.
Yep.
He's going for his catalogue.
He's going through his calendar.
Oh, fucking him. No, I'm just having a fucking mind blank of what it's actually called. Thinking about 10 things at once.
What else is a good movie?
Fucking Star-Lord. Fucking what's it called?
Oh, Star Wars. I like every Star Wars.
No, his name's Star-Lord. I'm just blanking out.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I've
Yeah.
seen the first one. I like
Yeah,
it.
As
the
in
first one,
the
bro.
first one?
Yeah,
Yeah?
the first one. Bro,
That was a good one.
I could watch that endlessly. Like a little bit of a geek in a way. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
A little bit of a war going on in there. Like there's a bit of everything there. Like comedy,
comedy, action.
bit of, space, different creatures. Things. Some of them creatures could fucking be relevant now. They're just hiding them
Out
from
there
us.
in the galaxy.
So you're
They're just
into
hiding them from
sci-fi?
us. Yeah,
Yeah?
I don't mind it, bro.
Yeah?
I don't mind. I'm not a fucking full space cadet. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
But no, I do like it a bit.
Nah, cool. As you can tell, I'm into my
Yeah, Star Wars is awesome.
my
Nah,
sci-fi.
seriously, are you?
fucking- Yeah, you couldn't tell.
No, that's sick. But I like the whole cabinet setup, bro. Like, hey, man, you gotta have your thing.
I want more.
Someone says,
I'll buy you one, bro.
speaking of movies, I've seen this one here. I don't know if this is an old one, but someone says, have you ever cried during a movie? No. Have you?
You haven't cried during the movie?
Not really.
Never.
No.
I'm not crying, man.
Not really. You're about to cry talking about it.
Yeah, I know you have.
You're fucking-
Man,
You're a Scorpio.
You're telling me you haven't seen the rabbit-proof fence?
No.
That was the saddest fucking movie in the world.
Bro,
I
I
was
seen
young enough
Boys
to be. I'm
Striped
pretty sure I cried.
Pajamas. I seen Marley and Me, man. I never cried.
Yeah, Marley and Me was fucked. I actually think the Rabbit-Proof Fence was the only movie I cried in. Like not like fucking like just like
Oh,
one
yeah.
tear. Yeah, like one tear just
You know
rolled
what?
down.
With the young Aboriginal
When the
kids,
story
I've
of
seen
the young
it.
Aboriginals getting taken and stuff. It's so
and
sad.
then they chase each other.
Yeah.
They get each other back in the end or something. Like, is that it?
Yeah, it's a true story. And then
Yeah.
one of these poor little like Aboriginal kids was like literally walking along this fence to find his. I can't remember the movie. I seen it like literally 15 years ago. But to find like his family or to find whatever he's looking for, these poor people were literally walking like barefoot across the Northern
like I've seen
Territory,
it,
the desert, and this fence goes for like
I'll show you the
kilometers.
photo. Bro,
It's
a
straight
real
away,
fence, yeah.
Straight away, you fucking
Longest fence, longer than the Great Wall of China,
yeah,
you know?
it was to keep the foxes out and shit.
Rabbit-proof fence, then. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Let's Google it.
I've seen. I would have been young.
I remember that phase too.
Yeah, I've seen this movie. I've
bro.
seen it. I know
I've seen it a
it.
long time. It's 2002. It came out in
Yeah.
2002. But no, I do remember. I remember it. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right. The rabbit-proof fence stretched 1,834 kilometers.
And based on true story, right?
Yep, true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's longer than Great Wall of China, but it's not a big elaborate fucking fence. It's just a little fucking chain link fence, but
Yeah.
it's longer.
To keep the rabbits out.
No. Well, I remember their hope is to fucking just chase the fence because eventually it'll lead to either another property or some sort of crossway or something. Wasn't it?
Yeah. But also, that's not even the longest fence, bro. The longest fence in the world is the dingo fence in southeast
Yeah,
Australia.
I think that's what I'm thinking of.
It goes for 5,614 kilometers, and then the rabbit-proof fence is second.
Where
Oh,
the fuck is
there you
that, bro?
I don't know. It just said
Rural Australia.
yeah, southeast Australia.
We got long fences here, man.
I'd say Queensland somewhere.
No, I'd have to start from like Northern Territory and
it'd
go
be in-
through.
Oh, go across
butt fucking
states.
nowhere. Yeah, it goes across states.
I have to, bro. Being
have
that
to.
long,
Yeah, it has to.
it would. It'd probably be like down the middle.
Yeah, it is. I
Fuck,
think,
of Australia, bro.
We've got a
somewhere.
random fence.
It's
in the
around there.
fucking-
It's rural as fuck, like desert.
Mind you, the fence is fucking knee high, so the animals can just probably jump over it. Like,
Waste a lot of
fucking-
I don't know. I'm a heavy man. I'll struggle.
Anyway, someone says, shout me out. These are anonymous, so I don't know who you are.
No,
so I can't do that.
Okay,
Shout out to you, bro. Someone says,
Love you, bro. Appreciate it.
do you believe in God? I believe in something.
Yeah. No, I do believe not in one person. I believe in
Yeah.
many.
I believe in
many
the universe.
beings.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah,
many beings playing a part in everything.
yeah.
Yes.
We're all in the same.
We're all the
page.
same.
Yeah.
Um,
not one person running the world.
Yeah, like an almighty figure.
Yeah, there's no one almighty. There's because the test of time. There's fucking 1,000 different. Hinduism, fucking
Buddhism, and
all the religions and stuff, and they all have their own personas. They're all very similar. Leaders, fucking lead
Yeah.
the people, stuff like that. But it's just we've got leaders now. It's just in people write about it back then.
yeah, exactly right.
They got no other way to
Express.
express.
Well, before you go on, you know how I uploaded the clip of N3 talking about the Tibetan Book of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Someone commented and goes, the information that he said is so incorrect. Like it's actually that book is based on a religion, blah 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 blah. It's actually very offensive the way he came across. And I commented, I was like, not a single thing in this clip is offensive. Learn to be less offended, you bitch. Like what are you pussies fucking complaining about, bro? There was no offensive comments or remarks or anything in that clip. Yeah. He was just someone telling us information about something he didn't know much about. That was it.
It was offensive.
Spitting venom.
Suck my balls. Fucking
people spitting venom, bro. Fuck you, man.
Cancel these nuts, man.
The last anonymous one before we get to the Instagram is, how are you feeling today? I'm good, man. I'm good.
Amazing. As I've
good,
told you, amazing.
As I said off camera, I was a bit nervous coming onto here, man, but I'm fucking flying at the moment.
Yeah, bro. We're doing good, baby. We're doing good.
Bro, I've only looked at my phone once I didn't even have to use it because you carried on with it anyway.
Bro, see, the whole point of this show...
So the cannabis was my bit, but besides that, I'm just fucking rolling with the punches.
Bro, the whole point of this show is...
Off the cuff, man.
Off the cuff, no schedule.
That's what I mean. I thought, like, because you guys are more off the cuff, I'd be like, fuck, I'll be checking my notes, but I haven't done a thing. One thing was about the cannabis, which is relevant stuff.
You get on the roll, man. You get on the roll. It just happens.
Yeah. Well, it usually happens with us as well, but sometimes we just start saying cooked shit.
Yeah, too much.
And grill each other, and it's like, all right, bro, we need to get back on track now. Like, we do have a show to fucking produce, really.
All right, on Instagram, shout out everyone who responds. I said, if you had to be eaten by an animal, what would it be?
Shit.
A red panda.
So you guys have you guys have a think while I go through these. 209K says, I'd want it to be badass, maybe like a fucking gorilla or a lion or something.
A gorilla would be the worst.
I was thinking that for a split second. I was like, nah, bro, come on.
That's
There's got to be something
exotic. A bear would tear you apart, bro.
Something exotic. You're going to remember that. No, fucking lions eat people every day, bro. It's something different that doesn't... not
unique.
Maybe a vegetarian... Like a... What do you call it?
A vegetarian animal.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Fucking an ostrich.
A gorilla will rip your fucking head off. A herbivore.
He said a gorilla or lion. A gorilla will rip your fucking head off. And he's American too, so I'd want it to be badass. Like maybe a fucking gorilla or lion or something.
Fuck that.
Shout out to a 9K, man. We got track together.
There's been a million killed by lions and fucking all that shit. Something exotic and different.
Mum says tiger. That's very gruesome. Actually, they kill you first by the neck, jugular. Yep. That's not a bad one, actually. You can be quick. Rose says a whale or a cheetah. I think a cheetah, the same thing. I think
a whale. Let me look at combo because you won't die.
Listen,
you wouldn't die.
Right after that,
Hendo says water, bro.
Hendo says whale too. A lot of people said whale. If I got eaten by a whale, man, I'd tear open the fucking blowhole.
I just live in it.
You know, like Pinocchio.
I was living it, brother.
Pierce says man, bear, pig from South Park. That episode, that was fucking funny.
Al Gore.
Chloe says something that'll take me in one gulp like a whale or something.
Wow, everyone said whale.
Yeah, there's a few more too. Zexa says ants, bro. That is horrific.
Nah, bro.
Why would you want to be eaten by ants?
Bro, have you seen The Scorpion King?
The bullet ants?
The movie The Scorpion King, bro? The king ants, bro, they're this big. Oh man! And how small are their mouths? How long will it take them to eat you, man?
Bro, you get bit by one ant, it's painful. Can you imagine millions?
1 million little fuckers.
Oh my god, that's a terrible answer.
It's like pulling your hair out, but like a million times.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Cody Pollock says whale again. Megalodon says snail. I'd have plenty of time.
You know what?
Getting
you know what? That's not a bad idea though. Like fucking, you wouldn't even feel it because it'd be that slow. Like fucking,
man.
Your body will probably regenerate quicker than it'll be able to.
You're finally healed again. The snail comes back for seconds. Like fuck.
I wonder how a snail would eat.
It's alright, bro. It's controlling your mind anyway.
Meg chooses a snail because he thinks it's going to be the least painful. Then it just opens its collar.
Like a monstrous. Are you seeing Futurama? That episode how there's little fucking snail-looking things take them all over.
Yeah, the brain slug. Bro, I love Futurama.
That was funny, bro.
Most underrated.
I thought that was better than all of them, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Fucking, it was... Yeah. Fucking there was a lot of hidden messages in there as well.
I went through the whole season recently because it's on Disney+. I rewatched it. It's fucking funny, man.
They got a few predictions in there too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's some hidden messages and stuff. But same with all of them, fucking... They know something.
And I think I mentioned this before, but if you watch the first
first episode of Futurama when Fry's frozen in the cryogen and it shows like a time lapse of how society's evolving. Yeah. Aliens come, destroy civilization, it gets rebuilt. Aliens come again, destroy it gets rebuilt, comes again. And in the spot, it's New York, but then in that time, like it gets rebuilt as like Hindu temples and shit. Then that gets destroyed and then it gets rebuilt. So, you know, I don't know. So it's saying something.
And fucking spotting around different parts of the world each time.
Leela was hot as or whatever. What's her name? The one with the one eye.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's she's Sons of Anarchy. The voice. Just
bro, I would smash. No passing there.
The voice of her is from Sons of Anarchy, and she was on a sitcom too. She's pretty famous. Jessica Oyen says shark. That's another terrible answer.
What?
That's so painful.
I'm terrified of that.
Bro, like
a shark.
That's what I mean. Water in general. Like if it's not clear water and I can't see underneath me, I'm freaking out, bro.
And 3.
I'm not going any higher, any more than
knee high.
Yeah, fuck that.
In water
a shark
I can't
would
see.
Hurt because you don't die straight away from a shark.
No, you bleed out, man.
You realize you've been bit, go into shock, bleed out, and then the shark comes back for more.
And you're also drowning.
And they leave you alive
at the same
and you're
time.
drowning at the same time.
Your brain's telling you 5 different things. I've been bitten. I'm drowning. I'm bleeding out. I'm fucking
tired. I've got a stitch.
I'm trying to fucking swim at the same time.
And you get salt in your wounds and shit at the same time.
Stinging salt in your eye.
I think that's the least of your worries, bro.
And 3 says all of them can have a feast. Then Carl Whitehill says a whale, because then I can still make it, but the blowhole like Marlon and Dory.
Oh God!
And the last one.
Hold on a second.
I don't know.
What was the blowhole mentioned? It made no sense to this guy. Shout out you, bro. You're a fucking funny cunt.
And then last one, extra extra, says legit just got by a quenda 5 minutes ago. Anything but that. What is a quenda? Got bit by a quenda.
The fuck's a quenda?
Quenda.
Doesn't mean a quokka, does he?
What the fuck is a quenda?
Why are our fans so illiterate?
Right.
What? Shout out you guys, man.
I think it must be a typo. I think if you type in quenda, nothing's going to come.
A quokka.
It's a type of rat, bandicoot.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Really?
Southern brown. Hang on.
I'm going to put a picture of that on the... So he actually got bit by a quokka.
What's the difference between a quanda and a bandicoot?
Oh, it's a quenda. A real...
How'd you get bit by a fucking quenda?
It's a subspecies of a southern brown bandicoot.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
And we're
in Western Australia, baby.
Well, the joke's on us. He's not illiterate at all. We're just...
Okay, well, my bad, bro. Well, first of all, we need some information from you. How did you even get into a situation where you're face-to-face with a bandicoot?
Hang on. This subspecies was elevated to species in 2018.
Oh, so it's its own...
wow. So it formed in 2018 or something like that.
So it's a fool. You got bit... He's the first person to get bit by a quenda.
I think that means it wasn't different enough before, but then they decided...
But now they...
In 2018, now it's its own species.
Yeah, it's different enough to be its own species, to a bandicoot.
Yeah. So it's basically just a fucking bandicoot, big version of a rat, though.
That looks like it has big chompers, bro.
Like it would have nibbled.
I mean...
Well, look, I'll give you the scary one.
It does look cute, but then it's cute from the face and then a fat dumpy at the back.
It's probably got rabies, bro.
100%.
Polar bear would be an absolute nightmare.
Look at the size of this fucker.
Any bear.
Oh, they're cute.
They're big.
Oh, that does look cute.
But polar bears are very vicious.
Any bear is
I read, again, I saw a clip on this researcher. They were in Antarctica doing some research and they saw little baby seals. So naturally, they go get their cameras out, and she's gone up. She's a female. She's gone up, and she's real close to these seals, like real close, taking photos and that. And then she just said that out of nowhere, the hair on the back of her neck just started to stand up, and she started getting goosebumps and that, and she just felt like something was off. And it's weird how the human body can warn you of danger. And she said that she was like, she didn't feel good out of nowhere, and she said that she fucking turns around. And there's this fucking polar bear, bro, ginormous polar bear, like just walking towards her. Yeah. By the time she's turned around, this thing's like in her fucking face, bro. So she's like screamed, and this bear's gotten up and just fucking pounded her to the ground, got her pinned, and just fucking like going at her. And then the other researchers come, luckily with rifles, and started shooting at the bear. Mind you, apparently they missed every single shot, but it was enough to scare the bear away. Yeah.
Talking about that, there's this movie coming out very shortly called Cocaine
Bear, bro. That's based on a true story, bro.
I know, based on a true story. Have you heard about it?
No,
bro. It's this bear that literally fucking got into the boy's stash and ate the cocaine and went on an absolute rampage, but then done some funny shit as well. and then also rampaging at the same time. Like, bro, I swear to fucking God, bro. Like, and apparently it's a real story. Yeah. Like, based on true story anyway.
So apparently it's there was like the one of the cartels was flying like in a little dodo plane, and they thought they were going to get busted. Or I don't know if they tried to dump it or it fell out of the plane, but like a big brick of cocaine fell out of the plane, and a wild bear come across it and ate the whole brick, and he went nuts.
Went nuts, but then also done some fucking funny shit and some. Like, it was just fried, and it was on its own bender.
Yeah, he went nuts. He went. Apparently, it's a true story. I don't know, but
that bear would have had a wild fucking night, man.
How did it not kill him?
Imagine the come down, bro.
Holy fuck! How didn't it kill him?
Because bears are huge, man. They can take like 10 times a fucking human can take. Then I said onto the polls, how often do you change your bed sheets?
Once a week.
Yeah, I feel like once a week's a good answer.
Bed bugs.
I'm a single man. What's a bed sheet?
Yeah, you've had the same bed sheet for 5 years.
Nah, probably every couple of weeks, really.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Hang on, I can't see the fucking results. Let me see. Okay. 11 votes once a week, 14 votes once a month, 0 votes once a year, 3 votes never. Yeah, you should change your bed sheets once a week, I reckon. We try to.
the never part.
Yeah.
Bro, you mustn't pull then.
To be fair, one of them was Pierce, and he all his answers are always incorrect. I know they're incorrect, so he's just fucking pulling numbers. But
it's just that guy.
Especially if you eat in bed, man. We eat in bed bad. Like, we snack. And then you feel the crumb. You got to change the bed sheets like fucking every
Mine's
other
because the fucking dog sleep in the fucking bed.
Right. Talk about eating in the bed. Fuck me dead, bro. It was a school reunion last year. I'll bring this up quickly. Fucking. And after the school reunion was done, I went out to, not PJ's, Albion in Parramatta. Met this girl there. Long story short, went back to her house and shit. Got in her bed, bro, and there's fucking breadcrumbs. Bread, like just crumb. I don't know if it's bread.
Yeah.
Bro, and like, I'm in the bed, I'm like, what the what's that, man? You know, but I was, in the mood, fucking.
You still smashed?
Obviously, bro.
You went to work, bro.
Yeah, but like, so before that, and then I just passed out there and everything. I woke up and I was rolling in it again. Oh, fuck, bro, what did I do here?
You had a rash and shit on your back from like scraping.
Oh, no shit, man.
He had a quandar on his back.
And she had like a fucking red light, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
She had yeah. So it was very sensual at the time, but then you get on the bed, it's like, what the fuck is that, man? You wake up in the morning and it's fucking putrid. It's like,
that's gross.
But hey, beggars can't be choosers, man.
Oh, that's fucked, man.
But do what you got to do sometimes.
Bruh, you're not complaining about it at the time because shit's getting done, business is getting done, but fucking the next morning you're like, holy shit.
I would have eaten a couple of crumbs and gone, I'm out of here. Fuck that. That's fucked.
Anyways. That's a little side story for you.
How often do you clean your shower? Once a week, once a month, whenever it is dirty, never. That's 7 votes once a week, 8 votes once a month, 9 votes whenever it is dirty, 2 votes, never. So yeah, see, I put this up because Rose is always cleaning the fucking shower, and I say, bro, didn't you fucking clean the shower, bro? It's not that dirty. It doesn't even clean, man.
It gets like all like moss and shit in there. Like it's bad.
What?
The shower.
What, in your one?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I swear to God. Like, what's it called? Not moss. Fucking, what's it called?
The white shit?
Not the white. It's like literally green. Like
grime.
The grime and mold. Sorry, mold. So we
mold, grime.
We aim for like once a month because it literally gets fucking moldy. It's fucked.
I just moved into my house November last year, and I noticed my shower screen and shit starting to get a bit of the white, grimy shit on there as well. Like,
you got to spray it with that fucking mold killer and shit. Yeah, so once a month.
Clean your shower too.
I haven't done it yet. Well, I just moved out. So. And before that, I lived in my mum's house. She fucking done it. So
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing about living on your own, eh? You got to do it all yourself. No one's going to do it.
Well, I live with my younger sister and that, and fucking, she rips in. She does a lot and stuff. And well, we got our own shower. I'm like, she can't clean my shower, I guess. Fuck you, clean my shower. Well, my shower, mine doubles as our laundry as well, so it's fucking communal. It's pretty communal.
It's like a communal. Yeah.
Because she's 19, I fucking... I gave her the room with the ensuite because she'll have her mates over. I'm like, you know what, just go in there.
Yeah,
leave me, like when I'm home, leave me the fuck alone. Like we getting ready, going out or whatever.
Yeah, they need the ensuite,
girls, like you have the bathroom, right? Like I don't need it as much as you do.
Yeah,
You're 19.
100%.
Fucking girls take an hour to get ready, bro.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I'll be out here watching TV or at the backyard. I don't want to hear you. Get in the room and fucking get ready.
Yeah. Fuck
know,
that.
What a good man.
It was an L, but it was a long-term dub.
And that's a lot to dub.
That's a good brother right there.
Yeah, that's a long-term dub.
Trust me, it's beneficial to me. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
100%.
Then I said, how do you work out? 7 votes for I don't. 1 vote for strength training only. 2 votes for cardio. 14 votes for both. I only do strength training. I need all the calories I can get, man.
I do both really. So at the gym, I'm doing weights mostly, but Tuesday, Thursday, I train footy training. Wednesday is indoor cricket.
So you're still running
footy
around.
and cardio. Footy and cricket is
yeah,
cardio.
I'm pretty damn active. So
Yeah, there you go.
and then
You should do both.
and then in between, if I can, I walk my dog and shit. So bro, I'm doing
good.
plenty
Your
of
cardio's up
It
there.
comes down to what you eat, ladies and gents.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally what you
90%
fucking.
diet.
I've lost 5 kilos this year so far, just from
Eating good.
just a couple little changes, man.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, knowing what you're consuming.
You don't work out, do you?
No.
You did for a little bit, didn't
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. I want to get back into it. I would love to.
When was this and what made you stop?
Ages ago. So
Because you're still swollen now, bro.
yeah, it would have been when I was roof tiling. It was a very long time ago. I got fucking,
you were young.
I got pretty fucking ripped too. Because like I'm small, so I don't get big. I just get ripped as
Yeah,
like
right.
lean. But yeah, just yeah, I don't know. Like I said, at the moment, I would much rather be doing that shit
Then working out.
than working out. Yeah. Once I get that shit unlocked and I don't have to go to work, mate, I'll fucking work out every morning, bro. You know what I mean? But
Working out's like it feels so
It
good.
feels
like
mad. It
Back
feels
day,
mad.
I did back earlier this morning, and like you do this, and shit, it feels
And it
so
feels
good, bro.
good.
Yeah, bro.
like,
Yeah. Is that you pinching your muscles after the? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking a little bit of euphoria. Just jump on the trend.
Then I said, was COVID a bunch of BS? 25 votes for yes, 2 votes for no.
No, it wasn't. We fucking lived it, bro. I got it.
Yeah,
Yes, so
I mean, but the
You
way
know-
the government handled it and shit, everything
Oh, yeah.
about, you know.
No, I
was-
thought it was induced. It wasn't fucking. It wasn't by nature. I believe it was induced.
Oh, 100%.
It was fucking put out there.
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
It wasn't.
I agree.
It was not natural. Some bits didn't need a bat. That was bullshit.
There was an agenda there, man,
Yeah.
for sure.
everything that's happening,
It was to start control. That's what it was.
Everything,
and so
yes.
it did. People were locked in.
everything that's
literally locked
happening
in their
now,
houses
everything that's happening now
was built off that.
was started from. This is what they wanted. It started from COVID. You idiots. That's what I'm trying to say. All this, the Russian war and shit. This is all part. This is phase 2 of the COVID plan.
Of the control.
And the last phase is the fake aliens with the fucking, oh my God, now we need to all come together and fucking,
Fight these
hooray,
aliens.
fight the aliens, give
Yeah.
us your fucking money and we're going to convert it into a new currency or a new religion.
One world order.
Like, you know what I mean?
And I see a lot of people who at the start were very like on the side of doing whatever the government says, now turning around because they realize all the bullshit. And there's so much backpedaling by these institutions, government saying now like, oh, maybe the vaccines aren't that safe. It's crazy that they're actually admitting that. And onto that, it says, how many vaccine boosters do you have? 15 votes for not vaccinated, 1 vote for 1 booster, 10 votes for 2 boosters,
Fuck.
1 vote for 3 or more.
Bruh, yeah, there's
I didn't get a booster.
Bro, you know that there's people have had their 5th booster now.
No, that's
There's a
What?
couple dudes at work, man. Their 5th
Fifth
fucking shot,
boost-
bro.
my
I've only had the 2.
I only had 1.
I've had none.
No,
I'm not vaccinated.
I had the 2. I had the 2 because it's basically mandatory at fucking work.
Yeah,
bro.
well, I told because I was at my old company. I told work work basically said if you don't get it, there's no work for you here.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
We got to fucking everybody got to
like a letter.
a letter or
Yeah.
an email, either way. However they contacted you, said basically got no work for you. Start
Yeah.
looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
If you don't at least get the first one
Yeah.
to come back to work.
I told him, I said, I'll get the first one and I'm not getting any more. I don't give a fuck if you fire me. I'm not getting
Did
any
I
more.
even get the second one? I can't. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
I don't
surprised-
even know. I can't remember. But
I'm
got
surprised
1.
how many people said not vaccinated. So it's
15,
mostly,
was it?
most votes not vaccinated,
That's
15. And then the second most was 2 boosters, so
Hey.
10 votes. So a lot of people quit after 2 boosters.
hey, props to those that didn't fucking get it, bro, because they're still fine, aren't they?
Me, I didn't get it. I'm
didn't
not,
get it?
I'm not vaccinated at all, man. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You're the
You know, I
devil.
didn't need it. And now look at everyone. Everything's back to normal.
Yeah,
Wow, what do I need it for?
Yeah.
You know, I got COVID too, and I got fucking pretty sick. but I've had much worse. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit.
2 days bender, that hangover is worse.
Oh mate, I've had I've been scattered way worse than COVID. Like literally, I've partied that hard that I'm fucking in bed for 3 days. COVID, I just had a headache for like 2 days. Literally, bro. I used to party that hard. I was fucking bedridden, like a dying patient in the hospital. Like no cap, bro. No cap. Like
prior to this year, fuck, I was a sesh gremlin, but I've slowed down a lot this year.
Oh
man.
yeah,
fucking shit.
You got to, man. Otherwise, you'll fucking carking at 25 years old.
Well, I'm 28, man. I'd be fucked now.
Yeah, you'd be dead, bro. You'd be fucking dead.
The last like the Wild Wild West in the fucking 1400s or the 15, whenever it was. You know what I'm saying.
The last one. Do you feel like you push yourself hard enough, stuck in comfort zones, want to push harder, but I'm not dedicated enough? 6 votes for push yourself hard enough, 10 votes for stuck in comfort zones, and 5 votes for want to push, but I'm not dedicated enough.
I feel like I push myself a fair bit. I'm a little too hard on myself, if anything, sometimes. A lot of people say, relax, calm down. I'm like, no, but I'm fucking hungry, bro.
That's it, bro.
I've got a lot of... I get Mondays and Sundays. That's it. Besides that, I'm fucking busy.
Yeah, good.
And then, but then my mate's like, you got no time for yourself. I'm like, bro, but I'm not the one bitching.
Yeah,
like I'm not lazy. Mental strength is a big part of it, man. You could be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to footy training. I'm not playing indoor cricket, bro. It's a social aspect to it as well.
You do a lot,
not just a social aspect. It's physical, mental, everything.
100%.
Oh yeah, if I sat on the couch, bro, I'd be watching TV, I'd be watching fictional. Like, don't get me wrong, as I said, I love movies, but fucking in doses.
There's a balance.
Like, I used to base my life on fucking just watching series, movies, one day after another.
Oh yeah,
I got fat as fuck. I was 107 kilos at one stage.
Yeah,
holy shit.
And me, I'm 5'8", so that's big.
Yeah,
I was,
fuck.
I was big.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You're doing good, bro.
I'm 93 now.
Fucking
nice, bro.
Man, that's good shit,
Nice.
man.
And shredded, I know. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man.
good,
I used
bro.
to,
Get
used
after it
to
every day,
base my
man.
life around just fucking movies. Yeah, no, just
It's crazy.
get active, bro. Change the mind. Change the mind.
Well, I
Change the
think we
mind.
push
Change the
ourselves.
world. Well, we can't change the world. Yeah.
The best way to change the world is to change yourself. That's facts, man.
At least you're changing your world. Fuck the rest of it anyway.
I feel like I don't push myself hard enough.
Really, I think you do, all right, man.
Nah.
You're gonna burn yourself out too.
You need to.
That's the one thing I fucking. Some days I do feel like fuck, bro. I just need a couple days off.
Yeah, everyone's like that. I get like that too. But you need I need to. I won't stop until I'm successful. That to me is the finally now I can relax. Until then, bro, there's no relaxing.
But then you get the fucking successes in, making X amount of money or whatever you feel success, and then it's like, all right, bro, I'm here. Where do I stop? I'm going.
Well, that's the next part of the life, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the
That's it. That's
the part you got to figure out.
Yeah. That's. I guess your success. That's closing one chapter and then opening a new one.
It's never an end. It never gets to an end.
The day it ends, the day you die. So
exactly right.
Yeah.
And that'll be the day.
That's the whole point of it.
That's the day where you got time to sleep.
And rest when you're dead.
Fuck, I could sleep though. The fuck.
It's gonna be the best sleep ever when you die. We like fucking all sleep of eternity.
That's what he's talking about.
All right, well, that's it for everything on Instagram. Thank you for responding as always, man. We get a lot of responses these days, man.
Yeah, it's
a lot
good.
of people, bro. It's awesome.
Beautiful.
You guys have anything you want to close on?
Yeah, you got anything you want to say, Dusty? To guess close us out.
Cook at home meals. What's your go-to cook at home meal?
That's a good question.
Cook at home, bro. You got to make it. You got to prep it. It's that you like. That's also easy or whatever. Depends if you like cooking.
I love when I'm all right. There's tiers, right? If I'm doing dog shit, I love like ramen. Those packets of ramen noodles with a fried egg. You fry an egg on top, man.
Basic
ramen
but
noodles.
effective.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not much of a cook, man. But if I'm going a bit more gourmet,
2 minute noodles.
An omelette, usually like an omelette.
Oh, yeah, mixed up omelette.
Yeah, mushroom, onion, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm not very creative, bro.
Me and my missus, we love like burgers. Homemade burgers are fucking mad.
Oh yeah, burgers.
Bro,
are
steaks
good too.
with like veggies and shit. I don't know. I think our go-to is like steak. Usually we've had a break from steak because we were pumping it that much. But we've had a break. We're on chicken now for a little bit. But what's yours?
Stir fry.
Oh yeah, stir fry is
bro.
good. I haven't done that yet.
Stir fry because it's easy as fuck with, bro. Sesame oil, a little bit of soy sauce, bro. You can change it up as well, all different kinds.
Yeah, different
Honey,
sauces.
Depends if you're sweet, you know. It's very versatile. Stir fry. There's no one stir fry, bro. There's a million different flavors you could bounce in there.
But sometimes like I do like to just go simple with like just some noodles and make egg like 3 eggs and just fucking crunch it in there, bro. I love that.
Eggs
shit
are mad.
I love that shit.
and then just a joke, just to finish it out. Oh, question at the same time: why don't boxers have sex before a big fight?
Why?
I've heard they actually do that, but I don't know why.
Because they don't like each other. They're about to fight.
Oh, I don't think with each other have sex with each other.
with each other. Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Thank you. I'm taking that. So that's what I do on my pod. I'm just a fucking idiot there. I love that shit.
I like that one.
Fuck it. Did you make that up yourself? No.
Huh?
Did you make that up yourself?
Nah.
I was gonna say, fuck, that's a dusty fucking original.
Nah, I did. I swear.
You should have taken the credit, bro.
Jesus. Well, fuck, man. I guess, anything else? I've got nothing left, man. I've got nothing.
We covered a fair bit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gassed, man.
Yeah. Look, this will not be the last time you'll see Dusty or any of the Safe Boys.
Definitely not.
I'm sure the next time we'll have Jez here too, which is we're gonna have to sort out because it's fucking crammed in here. We're gonna need like I swear.
We can do it outside.
Yeah, we need a square
better
table.
lighting though.
We need a square table. We need to buy one of those big fucking lights and shit. Like
We'll work
You
on
know,
it.
in
bro.
the confined space as it is, you can like a wall mounted one here and then you fold it down and it slides out.
a table.
Oh yeah, like a folding table or something.
Nah, but because then the camera. Where would the camera go?
Oh no, it's just mounted on the wall, like to save you space while people aren't here, and as it comes down, it slides off the wall.
We'll work it out. Anyway.
It's just a
When we do
It's
a lot
an
of people,
idea.
we can move this. So, if we
Yeah,
have
it is.
to go somewhere else, or even on the couch outside. Like
Oh,
old
we
school.
could do the old school on the couch.
I think that'd be good for the Safe Boys.
Yeah, go back old school.
Yeah, well, that's how we run it anyway.
Yeah, back on the couch.
Oh, you should see our setup, bro. Fucking just on the couch, lounging, fucking got 3 cameras in front of us. It's fucking
Yeah, I like you guys have got the cameras too.
Yeah, that's what we need. See, what I was thinking too would be awesome if we get just cheap little like GoPros.
Yeah, so we got
and
the
have
Go-
one on the tables
Yeah.
so you can change between your
Apparently,
faces.
you can link our phone to this thing, and it can do. That's what Mum said when she bought it for us. Because this camera was a Christmas gift. She said that you can link your phones to it, and it does the camera angles.
I think Mitty's one does the same, but don't quote me on that. I'm not the tech guy.
Yeah,
But we don't know how to do it. Anyway,
we'll figure it out, man.
that's it,
We'll
man.
figure it out.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, sharing. Go check out the Safe Boys. This is on the Safe Boys. So if you're on the Safe Boys, go check out FireCast. Go check out tripjaggermafia.com. Go check out tripjaggerapparel.com. Safe Boys are on there, all our sites. If you're from Firecast, go check out the Safe Boys, man.
They've got merch on the store and stuff. Like
Yeah,
it's
there's
all,
merch on there. Tripjaggerapparel.com.
Dusty is wearing the merch. You know,
I'm wearing the merch.
he's wearing the fucking merch. He's all merched out.
We need more clothes coming soon from everybody too.
the one thing that was gonna be. I've started the rap.
Hey.
I've started the
okay,
rap.
so-
I have notes.
Okay, so for the next episode, that rap should be complete.
Yeah, we'll do a cipher
Hoping so.
next episode, man. Put some beats on.
All right, man.
Hoping so. So that was a little bit of info.
Well,
These on the Safe Boys podcast for our Christmas special last year, DZ's like, why don't you fucking make a rap, boys?
Yeah,
I'm like,
and fucking-
so I was sitting there the other week and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna make a start on it and at least inspire me a bit.
Yeah, well, there you go,
So
man.
it's coming.
Hey,
And I'm listening, bro, and it's coming.
look
Beautiful.
forward to that, man. And
Don't-
also, speaking of music, check out our fucking music. By the way, we do that sometimes. I forgot about that. We are musicians.
Yeah, we started off as musicians anyway. But fucking,
I got shit in the works, man. I got song with Jazz now coming. I got song with Holloway coming. I got songs of my own coming. It's just, I need to take my headphones home.
yeah, I left a note for you because this guy always leaves.
I keep
his fucking
forgetting them.
headphones.
And I
Yeah,
go,
he always
Yeah,
leaves
right.
his headphones.
I keep
in.
forgetting them, and I go home to record, and I go,
Because-
fuck, my fucking
'cause you know
headphones. I
why?
live 20 fucking minutes away from this guy.
Because we finish, and this guy, as soon as we're done, he goes, "All right," grabs his keys, and he's out. He darts out the door like he's on a fucking mission
Well,
to
I
save the
gotta go.
world.
It's
Like,
late, bro.
it's fucking like 7:30. What's
It's
the time?
9:16, man.
Oh, fuck,
I haven't
it's
had dinner.
10
I'm
o'clock.
starving.
It's prime time for the cattle
All
dog.
right, Dusty, thank you so much for coming
Thanks.
on, bro.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Thank you
Pleasure,
so
man.
much, man. Beautiful.
First of many, I'm sure.
Fuck
Safe
yeah.
Boys and Firecast, TJM Records. Cheers.